I never really thought of them as Japan's Funko Thought.
Funko Thoughts.
Funko Pops, but that's definitely what they are.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does AliExpress really need to email me 6 times in a row about nothing?
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
Like, I appreciate it, but like, come on now.
But I don't actually, so fuck off and die.
No, I like, sometimes they'll have, they're not rushing out to get that fucking Chasm Spider-Man out yet, so there's that.
Well, I mean that they
Just fine.
haven't even shown pictures of that yet.
Well, usually the pre-order listing will go up before the pictures. Actually, there's a pre-order listing on Nerdzoic already, so he already caught wind, and he was like, "Oh, we're doing that."
He doesn't know shit.
Some stores do. He does. He probably did exactly what I did, where he looked up Marvel Rivals blockies, and then there's like literally a list that lists all of them in order, and then for some reason it just said Series 15 Chasm, and so he probably just put the listing up because he knew. It's really interesting how it happens. I'm sure anyone could do it, honestly, if they really wanted to. I'm sure I could go in right now and go Series 16, fucking Emma Frost, and get everyone hyped up.
Mommy!
They're called Mommy Rivals for a reason. They call it Mommy for a reason.
I fear the day they make an Emma Frost.
Well,
Instagram's gonna turn into Gooner Central.
What'd you say, Mr. M?
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Mr. M.
Mr. M is gonna turn into Gooner Central.
Who the fuck is Mr. M?
You know, Mr. M, Mario's evil alter ego.
Right. That's fair. I would turn into Gooner Central.
Mm-hmm.
How does a man review a figure like that?
How does a man review a figure with one hand?
It's true. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I was pretty respectful in the Sue review, all things considered. I mean, I did make a gross joke, but that was kind of the point. I was like, okay. And I was like, well, when we eventually, if they do more suggestive designs, which I don't even know if they will, to be honest, because of the fact that like they've been pretty respectful so far. And I don't know what their threshold is.
Scratch the surface of characters.
I know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know what their threshold is. We haven't figured that out yet. Like, are they comfortable doing figures showing a little bit of skin? I know they have like their Fantastics line or whatever, you know. But I don't know. I don't know any champion class figures that are like that. So I was trying to really think like, like what would they do? Like, have they not done Luna because she's got her tummy out? Like, is that something that they'd be against? I don't think so.
Yeah,
like, I'm like, I don't know the market. I don't know what they're comfortable with doing. That's the whole thing.
It seems like they started with the easiest to repaint figures, obviously Spider-Man and Venom.
Yeah. Popular.
Popular. Then they went into Moon Knight, which was a bit of an out there choice, I feel like.
Well, your order is a little off here, sir. Okay.
Spider-Man. Oh, Penny Spider. Yeah.
It was Spider-Man, Venom. They released the same time. Then it was Penny. Then it was Rocket. Then it was Moon Knight. That's the Don't. I know. Trust me. I know the order. Don't test me.
Yeah. So yeah, Penny and Rocket are definitely out there.
They were Hail Marys. They were definitely like. Well, Penny makes sense. That's a robotic design. That's kind of fun. That's a little bit more up their wheelhouse. So I kind of get that. Rocket was fucking. I couldn't tell you what the logic behind that was.
I have a feeling that Rocket probably didn't do very well, at least compared to.
I don't think so either. I don't think he's even. No, I think he is sold in the States, but I think he's more so like, I don't know. Well, because he's not. Yeah, I don't think anyone gives a shit about Giant Rocket.
Yeah.
Like, he's not.
I think Moon Knight.
He's the worst one.
He's not very recolorable. Like, yeah, he has recolors, but not ones that anyone would care about.
Right.
But he is popular because it's a cool design.
Yes. That's why he got a Legends too.
It's cool.
So
character.
it makes sense.
Yeah. Sue's. Well, they did Jeff and then Sue. Jeff. I mean, we already know that they have a plan for more Jeffs. They just haven't acted on it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
But then Sue.
Jeff makes sense.
Weird.
That was a weird one. I said, hey, if you're gonna do anyone, it would have made a lot more sense to do Luna.
Yeah. Luna, Psylocke,
Squirrel Girl.
I think if I had to guess,
venture a guess.
Sue was supposed to be like an olive branch to like, so they put out a couple characters. It's a brand new line. Blocky's is still, sort of building up the reputation.
Yeah.
Outside of Transformers. Maybe Sue is like, hey, we're putting out Sue early. So this means A, we're gonna do ladies, and B, we're gonna do the Fantastic Four. So come to us. I think that might be what Sue was sort of saying.
Well, there is a logic. She was the first launch character that wasn't part of the original game, like the first additional character that they added, along with Reed. Okay. They were both like when season 1 came out. That was like they were the first like new characters. Yeah. So I think maybe that has something to do with it. Like she was revealed around the time that like the pipeline would make sense to get a character like that out. So she's not super new, but she's still like new. Ultron is the newest character they've made because he's season 2, 2.5 actually, but I will say, Ultron was actually supposed to release before the Fantastic Four in the game. So I wonder if that had something to do with it as well.
Technically speaking, since Sue, they haven't shown any new sculpt since Ultron, right? So yeah, since Sue, they haven't gone back in the like chronology of characters so far.
Well, actually, I think Sue is technically the newest one they've shown off because she was shown after Ultron.
It's true.
Yeah, she was leaked actually. They
literally did a Marvel Rivals where they showed Ultron first and then Sue came out and now Ultron.
Yeah, basically. It was it lined up in a really weird way because I remember obviously it was a tease and then everyone was like it's not happening
and then he was in the middle.
Yep. And then fucking pre-orders went up and I went and then obviously she got released and it was like, okay, it was really interesting. It's really, I mean, the line is really interesting. I think going forward, I mean, I have my predictions. I'm going to be doing a whole video where I'm in the game lobby, like going through each character and being like, okay, how likely are they to get into the line? Like blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be doing like a whole like ranking of every character.
Yeah. It's really interesting that we have everything they've shown except for Dolph and Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know. That might have been... I can't imagine that being canceled. Well, you know what? I think I understand the logic, at least. I think I understand why they're holding off on him. I think they're trying to get out the repaints right now. They're trying to be like, okay, let's fund that a little bit more. Not like it was doing bad, but I think they're just like, hey, we can get extra money from people who want to buy this shit.
Crank out.
So they...
At least
slide
2 new Venoms and a Spider-Man.
2 Venoms and a Spider-Man. Maybe there will be another Spider-Man. I mean, maybe I would not be surprised if there was some
They could do fucking Blue Venom, too.
I was going to say, some sort of New York Comic-Con exclusive. Wouldn't be surprised about that. Especially since the Orange Venom, I don't think it did gangbusters, but I do think it did decently well, for how limited it was. So, and fuck, if they do another fucking stupid repaint, I'm gonna have to grab one from New York Comic Con and just hope that they don't sell out.
Yeah.
The Orange Venoms didn't sell out, so I was pretty good there. So I think I'll be fine. But man, if they do, I'll grab them, obviously. So it's interesting. I mean, yeah, there's fucking 3 Venom model kits out there, which is crazy.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 2 Spider-Man. I wouldn't be surprised if we got every recolor of Spider-Man in this game. Again, just a way to get shit out. And some of them work multi-purpose. There's a Scarlet Spider suit, which you could use as Kane. I think that's who wears that suit. Okay, so Kane. Yeah, I mean, if anyone gives a fuck about Kane, so I guess you can do that. I mean, I don't, but
the red one with like the black head. Yeah, that's Kane.
Yeah, that's Kane. Interesting. So I don't know. And that's the fun part about this line. I don't know what. Oh, and in October, Wonder Fest or whatever is coming back. So I'm hoping they dude, if they just show off a bunch of like grayscale figures, I'll be so happy. But at this point, I kind of like not knowing what we're getting. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like, ooh, what's coming next? It's got me thinking because they could really do anyone. They could go anywhere. It just depends. Like, hey, will they do more? Like, will they do more suggestive designs? I don't know. I can't. There's some characters where I'm like, I just can't see that happening. Like, I just don't know about a Black Cat. For me, it's like, I don't know. Would they do that?
I mean, if they do Emma, they'll definitely.
If they do Emma, they're doing Black Cat.
Yeah.
100%. They'll do. And now that I know that they have like the softer rubber like skirts and stuff like that, I'm like, okay. There's a lot more characters that I was a little bit more uncertain about. Now that I know that, I'm like, okay. We're getting a Psylocke. That's happening. Would they do Psylocke skin instead, though? Because that's more popular look. I don't know.
I Well, also it's not as complicated in terms of like build, so I think they probably will do that.
She has like, there's a lot of things about that skin. She's got a scarf with like butterflies coming out of it.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck are you gonna translate that
She's
into
got
a
this
figure?
layered skirt. Yeah.
Now, I would prefer the original design. Personally speaking, it's just more interesting. I like it more than the standard Psylocke looking.
Yeah, but
character.
the standard does fit with the rest of the X-Men skins, but the alternate, comic version.
The alternate. I guess.
Otherwise she doesn't match it.
But I mean, that's the lore of the game. She's from fucking feudal Japan.
Yeah.
That's
but
the whole
I mean,
idea.
if you want to, because the rest are pretty Jim Lee looking. That would be the Jim Lee look of Cyclops or Psylocke. So
that's true. Yeah, that's true. They've been pretty faithful with the X-Men designs in terms of how they look. I'm sure Nightcrawler will look like a fucking freak or something. They'll give him some weird, overcomplicated outfit that doesn't look like anything. I guess we'll find out soon. He's the next character. Okay.
I'm Green Lantern, and I'm an agent of Green Lantern. So,
Salutations Posers, welcome to Super Post Podcast. My name is Tyler, also known as Cycle Extra. I'm the man whose name starts with a B.
Brandon or Renzolian.
Hey, I'm the Renzolian.
I'm Renzolian. Nice to meet you. Very good. Yes.
Batman, if you don't stop me, I'm going to send a meteor into Gotham.
Oh, my riddles 3. I will circumcise you.
I feel like that's probably already.
I already am.
Yeah, I would think that he probably is. His
Most
dad was
American
a surgeon.
Superheroes probably are.
His dad was a surgeon, so
I literally had this exact conversation with Thatch. We were talking about which characters would be circumcised or not, and we were like, most of the Americans probably would be. I don't think Kal-El would be. Well, no, he couldn't be.
Kal-El,
right?
No, but also.
Like the visual of him getting a circumcision while she's going, Kal-El, no.
Kal-El, no.
That's so funny.
Well,
have to do this.
We don't know if he would need it though, because Kryptonians are supposed to be like perfect humans, right? So would they have that extra skin? Probably not.
Are you implying that he's got an alien wang? Is he implying that it's different from human wang?
I'm implying that it is different, but not that different.
Okay, slightly different.
Yeah.
Lois like, this is fucking weird. I've never seen it. It's like, this is odd. It'd be more Uncanny Valley. It'd be like some backroom shit. She'd be like, I don't know what to make of this. This is slightly off. It's uncanny in a weird way.
I mean, some questions don't need answering. In his jammies.
Yeah, he would be wearing jammies. He's adorable. I love DCU Clark so much. He's such a wholesome guy. He's so wholesome. Too bad we'll only see him for one fucking movie.
Now I'm very curious, like, how common was circumcision during the draft of World War II? Like, is Steve Rogers circumcised? He was also from a poor family, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, I would imagine so. That was a big Christian thing back in the day, especially, and he was Christian, I think. Maybe not like super Christian,
definitely,
but I think yeah. I mean, he grew up with that sort of ideal. Matt Murdock definitely,
100%.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah,
Peter,
I think so. And
his Peter was cut for
sure. That's also very American too. That's a very American concept as well. Like Wolverine's not. I don't even think he could be.
Well, he's also I mean, he was probably born.
Why the fuck are we talking about this?
I don't know.
You're putting a lot of thought into it.
What? Because the cap thing came into my mind, and I was like, that is interesting. I wonder what the statistics of that would be.
With extra skin on his penis. It's very fascinating.
I've seen Chris Evans' dick, so.
Tyler, want to throw in a fun fact there?
He posted it to his Instagram one time, so.
I've seen his dick.
I've seen America's dick.
I've seen America's car. Whatever. Pretty good. It's like a 9 out of 10. I mean, damn. I remember when that happened. You accidentally posted it, and then everyone saw it, which was really funny. He's done a lot of goofy shit. Like when he showed up to the Civil War premiere, absolutely fucking drunk, and he just was walking around like, he's a fun guy.
You got any pickup?
I got 2.
I got one. I got 2, but we're not going to talk about one of them.
Uh-oh.
I'm not talking about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. I know why. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
He's embarrassed.
I got this.
Megan Man.
Don't say it like that.
Megan Man. It's Megan Man.
This is hardcover collection of that Udon's doing of the Archie Mega Man series, which was, I believe, 48 issues in total, not counting like 2 crossover issues. So this is issues 1 through 12. So there will probably be like 4 of these total.
Damn.
But yeah, excited.
Dude,
it's hefty.
that's
it's
hot.
Big. It's nice.
That's how much was it?
$60.
Okay. Where'd you get it from? I thought it was a. Oh, interesting. Because I thought it was a Kickstarter thing. I went to look it up, and it seemed like it was. I think it originally was a Kickstarter thing. So maybe they
yes,
had
it
extra.
was. So I was worried that I had missed it. Volume 2 is also already announced. I think pre-orders might be going up, but it's got Proto Man on the front. They've got another Kickstarter going of like it's a book of Mega Man, like funnies, like Garfield almost like skits. Which is interesting. But then if you back it for $200, you can put your own Robot Master in it, and that's very tempting.
Ty's got to get his priorities straight. He's like I'm backing off of collecting. It's too much money, and then you're like, $200. Put who'd you put? A lady?
No, I didn't put anyone in, but I want to so bad.
No, I'm saying who would you put in? Skate Woman.
I'd put Skate Woman in. Yeah, I'd have Aiden draw proper. And like give her like knee pads and elbow pads or something. Redesign her just a little bit, but yeah, that's what I would do.
That's fair. It's understandable. That's fair, dude. That's cool. I'm so glad that they're doing that. Hey, fucking put Archie Sonic in fucking compendiums, you assholes. Jesus.
Yeah, IDW.
Yeah, well, it's not IDW's fault either. It's fucking. We know whose fault it is that they're not putting that shit out in compendiums. Fucking Ken Penders ruins everything. He's making his own omnibuses, but he's changing art for some reason and making it worse.
Probably using AI. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, I've shown the shot of his shadow cover. It might be one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's so bad. I'm just saying this really quick.
Unfortunately, him using AI would be an improvement because his art sucks ass.
It would be because his art is so terrible.
He's
Look at this shit, man. He's so. Kenny.
Kenny. You are the worst of the fan base.
You are the reason why I want to cry.
He's the reason why you're dead inside.
I am dead inside. Yeah, he's the reason why I was never able to show any emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on.
He scarred you
look at this
from a
shit.
young age.
Look at this shit, man. Like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
What the fuck?
He just shouldn't be allowed, and he gives like
he
all. He
clearly traced that other one.
Oh yeah, that's literally just the game art. But also he took the gun out of his hands, which is really funny. So now he's doing like a weird like Korean like heart symbol. Yeah, he's doing that shit. I'm pretty sure the background is like stuff he just like stole from somewhere else. Like he is not a creative person. He's really not. The best part was when I was looking at his Lara Sue book and he literally has one black human character in that book whose face constantly changes and is sometimes just Anthony Mackie. Like just straight up.
I think you've shown me that, yeah.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. It's so like I cannot believe he got away with it because it's so fucking stupid.
Fucking clown.
I'm just gonna ruin your day by sending more Ken Penders art. I'm sorry, I have to.
Okay.
Just absolutely fucking lovely.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
There's
you see him in the corner.
That's the picture of him.
He's going, hey. What's up?
I'm Captain
and sometimes
America.
he's some other black guy. Sometimes he's not that guy. Sometimes he's like Forrest Whitaker for some reason. I don't know. Does he realize that like people look different and are not the same
He's
guy?
got his fucking tooth gap and everything, man.
No, it's literally him. He literally
it's just
saw
him.
the
It's
picture. He looks like he's about to go. He does that a lot. He does this so much. Anyways, no more Ken Penders. Let's forget about that forever. That's very
hold
cool,
on.
Tyler.
I need to highlight.
Okay.
That last image
We're
you sent. Just real quick.
Yeah.
Why is the female Knuckles built like fucking Mommy Longlegs? Like her torso's 2 balls connected by a tube.
Ew, you are right. That's terrible. The funniest
what
thing
the
is, she looks nothing like the rest of these characters. So I
No.
don't understand. My favorite echidna is the one in the corner who's just purple, who has no discernible facial features, except that he's got a goatee and like a weird
He's
fucking
just
strip
some
of hair.
fucking. Oh wow.
I don't understand where his brain's at.
I don't
Very
understand where
odd,
Ken's
man.
brain is at.
Ken's brain melted in the furnace a long time
ago. This
Thank
is
God Ian Flynn's
this is
normal.
this is Ken's face as he draws.
Literally, while he's gooning the entire time because he loves those women.
What the?
And he has a family. He's got a fucking son and wife.
Somehow.
And he just like draws weird fucking Sonic porn all day. I don't know. I'm sorry, Ken. Just give it up, man. Just let it go.
Just
like
move
I
on,
appreciate to a certain degree, I appreciate the fact that he wanted to get credit for his shit, but then I was just like, nope, you went way too far with it, and now you legitimately he like killed an entire comic universe, which is insane.
Killed the universe,
like
almost irreparably damaged a brand.
Yeah, actually, yes, literally to the point when they were doing IDW, fucking Sega was like, Sonic cannot do this. He cannot do this. He can't do that.
Yeah. Like some of the restrictions have gotten better, but yeah, pretty much he irreparably damaged
the comics. The IDW comics have been a fucking saving grace, thank God. But man, it's like he got away with way too much shit for way too long. Like if you go back and you're just like, wow, I cannot believe he was able to pull that off. It's crazy.
What'd you get?
Anyway, I got, two very exciting things. So,
yes.
The end of the last episode, I had to leave early, and I had to get a figure who has been hotly on my... Dude, when I tell you, I think I checked every day to see if this figure was in stock. I think I checked every day to see if this figure was in stock. This is a holy grail. We have the Jack Specific Metal Sonic. Dude. Ooh. Okay, so, he is not perfect. You know, it's a Jack specific figure. I don't think they'll ever be perfect. You know, they're always going to have little issues. But this is really fucking good. He is, man. So, well, first of all, I got him from Australia and it took forever to ship. And I was like, oh man. When I found out that he was the one that I got the slip for, I was so happy. It's got a little light up feature. You can't really tell on camera, but like that's really cool. The biggest issues would be the articulation's not great. Like you can't really do much with the head, which is probably because there's electronics in there, and also Sonic characters' heads are so shaped weird anyways. So got a little bit of articulation there, which is good. I just wish you could look up a little bit more to like recreate some of those poses, but that's all right. The shoulder situation is awesome. There's a ball joint like butterfly shoulder, which is great.
Nice.
These shoulder pads are on hinges, so you can like bring them down to get more range. Like that's awesome. The limbs are technically thicker than they probably should be, but for a stronger and just better figure, I think this is a better way to go. And yeah, no, he's so fun, man. He's so great. This is the best Metal Sonic they've made. I'm very excited to see the movie Metal Sonic. I'm so curious about that because he's a little big. That is the one thing. He's not really going to fit in super well. My excuse is like I don't mind Metal Sonic being a little bit bigger. I know that takes away like the equalness of them.
Do you have a Sonic on hand?
I do. I actually have a few. I was taking some pictures. I'm blindly grabbing something. I don't actually know. I can't turn my head. Okay. I've got a few Sonics here, actually. So, first of all, I'll do some comparisons. I don't have... Well, I do have the movie one, but I don't feel like standing up to get it. But I do have a counter for that. Okay. So, here he is next to the... Let me just straighten these guys out so the proportions make sense here. Okay. So, here he is next to the... next to the 4-inch Sonic. So, big old boy. Or small boy. Here he is next to the Sonic Prime Sonic, which this one's, well, still a little small, but more fudgeable.
Not as bad.
Yeah, not as bad. Decent figure. The limbs are kind of what hold it back, though, because he's very much like, it's hard to, I actually don't mind the colors. It's a different take.
Also, I mean, had they done like a regular Sonic, but he's got weird.
Yeah,
Gives
he's got unique shoes and gloves. It's true. Here he is next to the movie Supersonic, just to get a general sense. So like it's fudgeable. It's fudgeable. He's a little bit big, but again, I don't mind him being big. Plus, we're getting the movie one anyways. So for me, I'm like, that's fine. Other than that, dude, that paint job, that's what's worth it. Look how shiny he is and how, oh man. I have the 4-inch one. Dude, he blows him out of the water.
I want to get the 4-inch. They did a metallic one that at some point.
He's got posable fingers. I mean, this is probably the best Metal Sonic that this company could do, I think. And which is great. I think they really knocked it out of the park. He is great. I cannot wait to see. I'm really excited for that movie version. But like this is their best like collector figure easily. And I'm kind of curious to track down the Sonic, but I think he's jumped in price a lot. So I'm like, I don't know. But no, he's great. Again, he's not as amazing as I wasn't like, holy shit, he's the greatest figure of the year. Like, no, he's got issues, but I'm just so happy to have it. So yeah, that's my first one. And then this week, I think the start of this week, I was looking at Walmart, and another listing that I look up very often are the K-pop Demon Hunter figures, just to see if they pop up, because it seems like their release has been very inconsistent. Some people got these like a month ago. So I'm like, when are these things going to check out? I look at Walmart, and they have the Rumi and Jinu 2-pack. These are a lot of fun. I watched what's his name? Unboxing Therapy, is that his name? Nostalgia Unbox, that's what it is. Yes, I watched his video about these guys, and so I kind of gave me an expectation to be like, okay, they're not perfect, they have issues, which we could have figured out from the pictures and stuff, but like this is better than I was much happier with this than I was expecting. You know, you got the double jointed knees, which is good. You know, the ankles, that was a big thing for me. Is like, oh, do they have good ankle pivot? Yeah, they do. So that's good. Single jointed elbows, not a fan of that. Just slightly above 90, so. Yeah. The torso is decent. Could be way better, though. I'm going to see if I can mod it.
We thought it was going to be way worse, to be fair.
Yes. Yeah, we didn't even know if we were going to have it. The best part about Rumi, though, is actually her hair. Her hair is on a ball hinge, so you can literally just, like, dude, you can just, like, you can get it in any position. Well, not any position,
Mira's got no hair articulation.
Nothing. The hair, which really sucks. Which is weird that they went through the effort of doing this for her.
But it just makes more sense for Rumi. Mira's hair is complicated.
It is, yes.
It's much more voluminous.
This is a great system, though, for her hair. They really if it was bendy wire, that would be even better, but, you know.
I'll take that, because you don't know if bendy wire would deteriorate over time.
It's true. If it's anything like NECA, yeah. So she's a lot of fun. She can't hold her sword very well, and the hands are very soft plastic, which is very, they're very soft plastic. It's very flexible. So getting her, and the grip for her sword hand doesn't work very well, which is really disappointing, because all I would pose her with is her sword. But again, this is not the right hand, but it gives you an idea of just like it pops in and then it just kind of falls out. So that's really disappointing. I don't know what to do about that, to be honest. Maybe.
I was thinking about testing some Marvel Legends female hands, so you could maybe try that if you have any.
They are really fucking small. I will say that. They're tiny. This is a small figure. Like, all things considered. This is a very skinny, spindly figure, which is good. That's what I want. So that's my biggest disappointment with her, is that she can't really hold her sword. But she comes with some great faces. Jinu here, he's all right. He's definitely a lot more like, all right, well, this is kind of... You don't buy the 2-pack for him. You buy the 2-pack for Rumi. Single jointed elbows again. The hands are still very flexy and rubbery. I'm just noticing that his hat is kind of clear. Yeah, I didn't actually know that. It's very interesting. The jacket is an overlay that sits over, so it's very ridiculously soft. It's like rubber, so it's actually like you can really like get it out of the way, which is cool. Kind of hope that this is. I mean, I would hope that they do soft goods wired cape for the DC figures, but they're not. So this is like, I would take this over just like shitty fabric that doesn't do anything. And then I would replace it with a soft goods wired cape anyways. But I'm saying like,
Well, we don't
If
know
this
what
is
the
the
collector
material.
line's gonna have.
We don't know. It's true. But if it's anything like the He-Man figures, I don't think they have soft good capes either. So his ankles are not good. I don't know why. Her ankles were great, but his are just like up and down and like side to side. There's no like, I don't think there's any like swivel. That's very weird. Or rocker. Very odd. Yeah, he's all right. So they're fun. They're a lot of fun. This gave me a very good like expectation for like what to expect from the others, which is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, man, I wish Big Bad would get them in.
Yeah, well, apparently they have a release date now. Apparently they have like an
September,
official release. Yeah, sometime early September. So we should be seeing them popping up in other stores and stuff. I probably won't order the rest of them if I see them, unless they're like super hard to come by. I'm hoping they just show up at like Walmart and I'm able to just like walk in and grab some off the shelf. Because more often than not, I'll see figures that I really want, or order them online, and then I'll go into Walmart or fucking EB Games, and they'll just be right there and be like, I should have just waited. So that's probably what I'll do. But fine. I think if anything, they're gonna get like an honorable mention spot on my top 10 list. Like they're not gonna be top 10 material, but they're a lot of fun. So and in a year of really good figures, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
So I spent way too much time yapping about that. So
nothing wrong with it.
We got a pretty packed episode here. So
we do. Well, some of the things we're not gonna talk about that much. But we got some toy talk. So I'm gonna kick us off with
go right ahead.
We got a G.I. Joe Classified Ninja Force 2-pack of Snake Eyes and Jinx revealed.
Oh
my.
Dude, that Snake Eyes.
Oh, thigh.
Oh, thigh. Oh, dude, she's got a fucking like I didn't even notice that like shoulder piece that goes over. That's cool. With the hair,
shawl thing. Yeah. This
awesome.
Is dope. This is super cool. I love the Snake Eyes. I really like the sort of like cat like Oni head.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's just he looks super awesome, and then Jinx looks fucking amazing. I love all of her options. She's just loaded out with accessories. Loaded to the teeth. She's got a little mask, like little eye mask that slips under her bangs, and then she's got the whole alternate head. Yep, she looks fantastic.
Yeah, she's her freaking pants are gonna fall off. she's wearing this very specific outfit.
It's a real design, so
this might be one of the more suggestive Joe figures that we've gotten, just in terms of there's a lot of skin showing. Just in very unconventional places though, which is funny.
Well, it's a real design.
No, I understand.
Real piece of clothing.
Are those the same like reused legs that we've gotten, or are those new legs?
No,
I would assume they're new because
they have to be
of the skin.
Yeah,
because of the skin, right? Yeah, yes. That's cool. That's a good. That's a good.
Knee, like below the knee, might be reused, but otherwise it has to be new above.
Right. I'll probably get this. I'm probably in for this because my little custom project. But I'm very curious about this, and there's enough options to make her look different from like other people, which is good. Like the unmasked head is really good, but I do like the idea of putting that mask on her, and I want to see what she looks like with that and the shawl. I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah, she goes up for.
So cool. I still want to get the old one.
Pack goes up for pre-order September 18th, so pretty far out.
Is it a Pulse? Wait, September 18th. Is it a Pulse thing or is it somewhere else?
It is going up on Pulse. I think it's going up somewhere else. It's exclusive to somewhere else, but then Pulse also.
I'll leave it to the gods to decide if I need it. Zeus's law. I'll leave it. I'll let them decide. That's kind of how I am with this.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. Don't worry about it.
We'll see.
Okay. Yeah. No, that looks cool though. I dig it. I love it.
Yeah. Next up, real quick. Figma Freerun Himmel is releasing on the 26th, and I canceled my pre-order. And then immediately the day after, they reveal that they're gonna do Fern and Stark. So that's cool.
They let you cancel?
Ami did, yeah.
Oh, you were on Ami. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. You didn't order from Figma. Figma themselves give you like a 10-day window to cancel your pre-order or whatever. So now I'm stuck with fucking Pomni.
Yep.
I get it. Whatever.
It's a shame. It's just getting priced out, man. Everything's getting too expensive.
It's true. Everything's hot and expensive now.
Everything's hot.
Everything's hot. Everyone's hot.
Yeah, I'm excited to see them get out, but I wish I could get them, and they're no expensive. And then Super 7 revealed their deluxe Invincible action figure line. Emphasis on deluxe, guys, because get this. These deluxe figures for $30 a pop come with nothing. Literally nothing. In 2026, $30 figures coming with nothing.
Oh, interesting. So these are very comic based. I'm just realizing.
They are comic, yes. They're not show. Like they're Battle Beast, they're comic figures.
Yes, that is comic, which is, I guess that makes sense because Jada's doing show, so it's like, I guess these guys are doing comic. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I'll say double joints good, but that's about it. That's literally like, again. Well, it's better than what it was.
They come with nothing.
Nothing. It's true, which is kind of crazy that that's even a thing.
Deluxe figure.
Well, if you put an extra pair of hands in, it'd be an extra $10. You do know that. And then if you put an extra head in, it'd be $50. And then if you put another accessory in, so like. It adds up, those little accessories, the prices, it gets too much money. Super 7 can suck my super dong, because, like, at this point, like, I don't know. It's funny, you got owned, like, Super 7 is, as a company, like, even you're like, fuck Super 7, and then you're like, oh, they're doing Vecna, I'm in for that. And they're like, we're not doing
actually, fuck you.
We're not doing that. We don't really think that's cool. Despite looking like one of the coolest things ever.
Actually, that was a test, you guys, and
it was a test.
Yeah, that was secretly a backer item, and we didn't tell you, but you failed, so fuck you. It's canceled. I gotta screenshot this. You are frozen in the greatest.
Yeah.
Way. Oh shit.
I'm back. Yeah. I was just waiting. I was like, oh, there's nothing I can do.
Damn it.
Haha.
You froze like.
It looks like someone fucking choked me out. What's happening? It looks like someone grabbed my fucking... Maybe I do this in my sleep and I didn't know. Maybe I went like this in my sleep and just went... like, I don't know. I don't
think that's down on your jugular.
He did sleep with me last night, so that's a possibility, I suppose. Yeah, I don't care. This is dumb. Sorry.
Super shit ass in
like super shitty. Super shitty.
What else? What else we got for Toy Talk?
Okay. All right. Well, real quickly, this is so fast. In fact, it's not even really worth mentioning, to be completely honest. There's a new fucking Luffy coming out.
Monkey D. Luffy.
SH Figure Arts. It's a New York Comic Con exclusive. Which I will say, it's a little weird to be announcing Comic Con exclusives right now, considering that's October and it's not even September yet. So
it's not that far away.
I mean, it's like a month. It's like over a month away. So like, maybe calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
pull it back a little bit. This is the first Comic-Con exclusive for the One Piece line, like convention exclusive, which is interesting.
That's interesting.
This is technically the best version of this figure because it has the cape. It has a really nice paint job.
It does have a nice
and I really like. I love the face it comes with, but there's some questions.
That face out?
I mean, maybe I'll be honest. There's so many Luffy faces. I don't know. He doesn't. That face doesn't come on the original figure. That's all I know. That's a different face for that figure.
Yeah.
It looks like it's new, actually. Just like off the top of my head. I mean, I'm sure we've gotten something very similar, but it looks like they're... I don't know. So yeah, this is the best version of that figure. I don't think I need it because I already got the cape. And also... For some reason, they didn't reuse the legs from the from the Marineford Luffy with the thigh swivels, which just seems weird to me. That's just a very strange decision to not use those. Like, why?
It's lazy.
Probably they literally just took the same figure and like put new paint on it.
I'm also curious how the coat attaches. I wonder if they did something weird in the back to do.
That's a good point because that figure was not made to have that. So they must have fucking taken a big drill bit and just drilled into the back of his jacket or something. Yeah, I don't think I'm good, especially since it'll be upcharged since it's a convention exclusive. I'm like,
you already
I don't really need it.
Pretty much.
I mean, hold on a minute. Watch them. Knowing them, they're gonna do some fucked up shit. they're gonna give him like hockey arms or something. They're gonna do some shit to piss me off, and I'm gonna be like more tempted. But it is also gonna be like $150.
It's actually a
minimum.
2-pack with human Kaido.
That would be so fucking expensive. I'm like imagining that $1,000 price tag, and I'm like, oh, brother. That would be cool. I think I'd pass on that. I think I'd be like, I don't need it, man. I've got Dragon Man Kaido. I don't fucking need that shit. I don't know, man. I'm fucking done. Yeah, so I'm fucking done with this shit. I mean, the paint job looks cool.
It
That's
does
the best
look
part
very
about
pretty,
it,
but
I think.
yeah.
Don't need it. It's neat. I'm really disappointed with them because they had this entire Marineford thing going. They never showed off Whitebeard for some reason. They've been teasing that figure for more than a year now. I'm so confused. Like, what? I assume they're gonna let him cook. I assume they're cooking it. Which, hey, you know what? If they're taking time to work on a figure, that's actually good. But it's still kind of driving me insane because I'm still like, bro, you literally teased this figure for a year. So it's kind of insane. Anyways. A little bit more exciting, and something that has been a topic between us for a very long time. Why is my camera so high? There we go. I actually realized it was like up here. We have another addition to the 1/12 scale Goblin.
The Pantheon of Goblin, of
the
which
Goblin
we have
Men.
still owned none of.
Yeah, I've never bought a.
We haven't bought
Goblin
a single
before.
one.
It's a shame I don't have a single Goblin figure unless you count the Plunderlings, which is fucked up. I have a Green Goblin figure, but that doesn't count either.
Yeah, it does not. This guy is grotesque.
He is nasty, but you know what? He doesn't come with a penis. So
no
consider
cock
that
included.
Big
that
win.
Is a win for sure.
That's a win for Goblin collectors because he is quite gross. Ideally, I'd want him to be a bit brighter green. I don't really like this green, but for like a D&D fantasy thing, I get it.
Yeah, this is a good D&D Goblin.
He's got a cinched waist.
Very Baldur's Gate-ish.
He's got like a
snatched little waist.
Yeah, he's kind of a model, isn't he?
But also he's very Gollum-ish and like nasty.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, and there's actually a lot I really like about this figure. I love the accessories. I fucking love the dragon egg. That's awesome. I don't know if it's a dragon egg. I will also say that using the lower part as a shield, genius. That is so fun.
Pretty cool.
Also, that visual specifically with like the metal bolts, or the metal panels like plastered on it. This is so niche and nobody's gonna relate to this. It is so fucking Mega Bloks Dragons coded. I can't that nostalgia, something gets me. So I think I might actually grab one of these, to be completely honest. Now here's the thing, you don't know much about this tie.
I don't.
So here's the information about him. He is what is it? 11 centimeters, which translates to 4.33 inches, which is that's small for a little goblinoid. Because they've done some goblins, but they've been a little tall. They've been a little big, you know? And for me, a goblin's not a big guy. He's a little small guy. He's a little itty bitty boy, you know? So this, I'm not saying I'm in necessarily. I need to really, especially.
I'm not saying I'm all in, but.
I mean, it's freaking tempting. And if they do more goblins in this style, I mean,
what do you mean in the product configuration? It doesn't say big goblin dick X1.
Yeah, where is the goblin penis? I can't buy a goblin figure if it doesn't.
I can't fathom owning a goblin if it doesn't have a dong for my anime girls.
That is how you know that this was made by somebody normal.
Yeah, thanks.
Who isn't an evil man with evil intentions.
Yeah, a man with ill intent.
Yeah. So good job, man who designed this.
I assume. Do we know Do we know the cost?
No. Let me check.
No.
I had to check. I assume you would have seen it if it was in the thing, but it wasn't. So what the frick? That's really cool. Yeah, no, I might have to think.
It comes with a baby dragon.
Wait, it does?
It does. If you look at the listings, look at the photos, there's a baby dragon.
Comes a baby dragon.
Comes a baby dragon.
This might be based. That's all I'm saying. This might be the. Oh yeah.
There are a couple of different faces. This is interesting.
Yeah, no,
he's
dude, I'm
naked and he has no penis.
Yeah, where's the penis at?
No, I'm grateful. He does have a nasty belly button.
He does. I was about to say his belly button's revolting.
It's fucking sick and
That's
twisted.
horrible. But I would rather have a revolting belly button over.
Yeah, it looks like
it's
an eyeball. Like it's about to open and you'll see an eye.
I like the idea of a goblin taking off his pants and he just doesn't have any balls and he just has like a nasty like hole in his where his stomach would be. All right, well that changes things. That changes my tune. I think I might grab one of these. Maybe we'll see.
I can identify at least 1, 2, 3, 4 different heads in this. So
that's awesome. Well, I might be grabbing a goblin. Maybe. Watch, I'll get him and it'll be like that chest that I got where it was just slimy and gross and I get mad immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe give it like a hot soapy water wash or something.
A little bath. We'll see. I'm not locking it in, but that's pretty freaking cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I am. I'm looking at ordering a Leon head from Fishy Mist. So yeah,
because we'll give it a shot, see how it goes.
I'm tired of waiting for my RE9 Leon.
We're tired of your questions, boy.
All right. Well,
that was very. Alrighty.
Let's
jump.
We got so D23 happened last weekend.
It did, yes.
There was some crazy shit that went down. Some crazy shit came out.
Some crazy shit.
Kingdom Hearts 4 got 2 trailers. One was like a teaser, and then the second one was the extended version of that. 4 minutes. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It showed Coco. Coco's a world. Coco's happening. Coco is cool. Yeah, it's a Pixar movie. It's pretty good. I've only seen it once, but it was good.
Never seen it.
You've never seen it? It's crazy.
I haven't seen most Disney movies, to be honest, or Pixar.
And then they showed some crazy shit that I think we're both it sold us. I think we sold.
I haven't finished 3, but this did convince me to go back and do. I'm gonna play 3 on the channel. I think it's I never finished it, but it was really fun from what I remember. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta go back and play 3. So and I kind of like the idea of just jumping to 4 and barely having any idea of what the fuck's happening. That's where I'm at with Kingdom Hearts at this point. It's
I think you kind of need to play 3.
Considering
it's literally the conclusion of the entire plot that they had been building.
I'm playing 3, so at least 4 will be easier to jump into. But
no. So you're still gonna. So here's the thing. Play 3. Confused. You're gonna have no idea what's going on in 4. Because all of 4's plot pretty much was set up in the app games.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very epic.
Not just one app game, by the way, mind you. 1, 2, 3, 4 app games, one of which was canceled.
And most
didn't
of them
come out.
You can't play.
You can't play any of them.
I think you watch like the cutscenes or some shit.
You can watch the cutscenes for 3 of them, not the canceled one.
Which is still important to the plot.
Which is the most important to the plot.
You guys are very smart about this. It's very cool. I like this. I like this very friendly,
big brain.
I like this friendly approach to storytelling where you just are confused and scared the entire time. You're like looking around the room and you're like,
it's a hostile approach to storytelling.
Nomura loves to just pull shit out of his ass, doesn't he? He really does.
100%. I mean, 30% of this game's plot is also his original ideas for Final Fantasy 13.
I saw there's this guy who I get recommended to who's like a big fan of Final Fantasy, and he fucking hates those games so much. He's like, they changed so much shit. He's like, he gets so mad at every time someone brings up the new Final Fantasy games. He like loses his mind. It's so funny.
I do want to play Final Fantasy 15 because I'm interested. I wonder if it has multiplayer.
Is
15's what 13 was gonna be, but they changed it, and it's got the 4 guys on the road trip.
I don't know. I've heard mixed things about that game. I don't know. 16 looked cool. 16 was like super like 16. Fantasy. 16 was like super fantasy. Like they brought it back to like knights and shit. It looked kind of interesting.
Oh no, I heard that one was bad.
Oh, maybe it is bad. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to make. These people are always disagreeing with each other, so I don't know what.
The only
I don't know
ones
what's
that I
good and what's
really
not
pay
good.
attention to are at 7. So.
7's the only one that really seems to matter to most people,
Pretty
which is
much,
fun. That's the
yes.
big one. So yeah, it makes sense.
But so
yeah.
As of Kingdom Hearts 3's plot, Sora's ass died. He's in the real world now. He's in unreality, they call it. And so
sense.
he's in Tokyo, Japan, and he's meeting people that died in the app games. So that's cool. Meanwhile, Donald and Goofy, who you get to play as for the first time in series history,
which is
insane,
based as hell.
awesome, badass. You get to play as both of them. They're going through Hades, trying to talk to Hades about where Sora is, and it seems
I like the idea. Yeah, I like that. Like, we're bargaining for Sora's life here. We don't know, he's fucking dead.
A soul for a soul? Well, what if we killed Hercules for you?
He throws Donald down the fucking mountain. That's cool. I would take that plot.
That'd be amazing.
If we had to dramatically sacrifice Donald to get
Donald, I gotta push you into the river Styx. No, he sacrifices. He sacrifices Max.
That's fair.
He gives up his irrelevant son.
In years.
But it seems so with Coco, because we see Sora and Coco and then Donald and Goofy also in Coco. It seems like Donald and Goofy's plot is going to be going through various different afterlives looking for Sora. That's kind of what the vibe I got.
I like the idea. Yeah, they're literally, they're soul searching for fucking Sora.
Yeah.
I got a discussion to bring up about Kingdom Hearts that might get a little derailed, but it is interesting because it's kind of what we'll get into that in a second, because I do think they look good. And also Mickey Mouse, he gets his own little
super paper Mickey. Holy shit.
Dude, he builds the Mickey Mick.
He's got an origami Mickey. He's got a little 2D paper Mickey that walks on walls. And he's diving into books. He's doing research in a library. That looks like he's reading. I just want that to be a whole game, man.
I think they were like, oh, Mickey's gonna read for the entire plot, so they're like, how do we make this visually
this the best part of the game?
Well, they're like, okay, Mickey's just gonna be sitting there going the entire time. That's not interesting for a story. If him just sitting in a room going, wow, this is a lot of new information. I like this book. Oh, God is real. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Holy smokes!
Holy shit!
Holy fuck!
I believe in Christ. They looks great. I still think it would have been really cool to play also as Kairi and Riku, because they don't do anything with those two. You can play as Riku in.
They do something with Riku. He pops up at the end of this trailer. He is in Sora's realm now.
Yeah, he shows up. He's there. It's so good.
Yeah,
but Kairi.
Hell. They haven't ever let you play as Kairi, which
I feel like it would have been a natural thing if this game wasn't the way that it was. I feel like it would have made a lot more sense for the 3 playable characters to be Sora, Riku, and Kairi. Like, it would have just made sense.
Well,
for those to be the 3.
think so. Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot of playable characters, briefly.
Yeah.
For some of them. So I think this will also have a lot of playable characters. I think Riku will probably be playable at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if like Roxas or Aqua or somebody else is playable at some point somewhere doing something. Or like fucking young Xehanort, because he's here, you know.
Right. It's a very interesting franchise, isn't it?
Such an interesting franchise.
It's very hard to explain to someone who has.
Oh God,
it's very hard to explain to someone who doesn't know what the fuck you're listening to. It just sounds like gobbledygook. And then but it looks fun. Like look, I'll be honest. The real stuff doesn't really appeal to me. It just kind of looks whatever. But like the Disney World, they look like Coco looks amazing.
Looks fantastic.
And look, the stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3 looked really good as well. But like this is clearly like if you compare this to the movie, it's shockingly like similar. It's not like obviously Pixar's gonna have a little bit more sauce, but like still, it's like really not bad.
Yeah, it is a AAA video game version of Coco.
100%. It looks great. So then I'm wondering, we're talking about the game right now, so I figure I should just open up this can of worms. Worlds. What do you want to see? You already gave me a little list. So
well,
you have
it
a
was
general.
it was kind of a shotgun blast.
I have some guaranteeds. I have some things that I think are locked in. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not locked in. I have some predictions. Can I go my predictions?
Sure, go ahead.
Moana. I think it's 100% guaranteed. I think Moana is their
Probably.
big new thing. Well, it's not new. It's fucking more than 10 years old at this point. But still, they have the live action. They did the sequel that made a fucking $1 billion somehow that nobody talked about.
Yeah.
So I think Moana is pretty likely.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this too. I was like, well, what else is a
And
guaranteed
so, well,
hit that people...
here's an interesting thing about Moana as well. It has the under six, so that you might see
Yep.
Donald and Goofy that.
That's fair. I think this doesn't really play into that theory at all,
No.
but I do think Zootopia has a chance.
I would
I'm
say
pretty-
it's almost guaranteed, yeah.
I was
Unfortunately.
looking at, I was thinking about Disney movies that would make sense. I'm like, oh, Zootopia, yeah, that's probably guaranteed. Because then you can get furry Sora running around.
Oh, God.
There you go. Or maybe it'll be a world where it's just Donald and Goofy and they just fit in better. It's like they could just... Oh, I don't like imagining slightly more realistic Donald and Goofy. I wonder if they would be more animal-like. Because they would, they wouldn't look like... Because, first of all, Goofy... Like, he doesn't look like a dog. He looks like a weird, like, mutant. So I don't know. Like, but I'm imagining him just looking like an actual dog. And it's like...
Yeah, like a Doberman Goofy.
Yeah. He's walking around going, gosh.
Roroof.
There's... And then those were really the only two that I, like, are, like, Garrett. Star Wars is, like, a big, like, maybe right now. It's kind of like,
No, I think Star Wars is pretty much...
You think so?
A lock-in because, I mean, the earliest teasers we saw very much what looked like Endor and also probably an AT-ST foot, so...
Gotcha. Okay, well, that makes sense. All right, so Star Wars is probably guaranteed. I can't say the same about Marvel, to be honest. I just can't. I can't. There's no... It's not...
Well,
it's not clicking in my brain yet.
I think if you've got Unreality, you've got Zootopia, and you had, like... That's already 2 cities, right?
Yeah,
too many
true.
cities. So it'd have to be something else Marvel if they were going to do Marvel.
Yes. Now... If they were based, they would put Treasure Planet in this game.
Oh, dude.
If they were based. And that would be the replacement for the pirates sailing.
Well, that would be... But Moana.
That's unfortunately, yes, it goes to Moana. But sky sailing or space sailing, going to fucking... Oh, dude.
I mean, the vibes are there, the themes are there, the characters just fit.
Disney, be based. Please.
Just fucking do it.
Just
you fucking cowards.
Just do it. Because it will be the bravest thing they could ever do, is acknowledge that Treasure Planet exists.
Yeah.
Because, Lord forbid, they don't do that.
Yeah. This is where the next trailer says, the bravest thing we've ever done, and then they smash the Brave logo on.
It will fucking be brave, won't it? God,
I mean, I would be okay with that. I like Brave a lot. It's a good movie.
I know.
But also, it would be very tangled.
Yeah, and you could do something like Treasure Planet instead, and that'd be cooler, but whatever.
Treasure Planet could be like your Tron replacement.
Now, if they're not doing Marvel, they would probably do Incredible. Which is like, not very exciting. It's just generic.
Also,
and that's
another
another
city-ass.
Yeah, another generic. Unless they do the island. I guess they could do the fucking island.
Yeah, I guess. Which, like, if they do Incredibles, they're gonna have to do like a different storyline, and it would probably be like all the heroes are on the island, like trying to fucking fight the robots or whatever, and it would suck ass, terrible. And all these fucking nobody horrible. Losers, and
yeah, it'd be awful. It'd be horrendous.
Yeah.
The best part would be you'd get to beat up one of those big stupid robots as Sora. That's it.
Yeah, you'd get like fucking Syndrome, talk about fucking darkness and how if everyone's evil, nobody's evil or whatever.
And it would be some terrible voice sound like it wouldn't even be the original voice actor. So he'd be like, it's me, Syndrome. And be like, nope, get out of here.
It's me, Syndrome.
They're pretty good about getting voice actors, but I can't imagine them getting him for that. I just can't. Well, it's hard to say. Something. Yeah. And then aside from that, I don't really know. I think everything else, but please, there's some good options. Pick them. Yeah. People are saying Cars. I'm like, I don't know about that. I mean,
Cars has been kind of rumored for a while.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, I think they've taught.
Car Sora would be funny.
Yeah.
It would just be
it would be like a racing minigame world, you know.
It would. It wouldn't actually. I don't think it would actually really be like. It would probably be a smaller world. I can't imagine.
It'd be like
full...
fucking Atlantis was in Kingdom Hearts 2. Where it was just a minigame world.
It would be very simple. Very simple. Which
not
works,
Atlantis,
I guess. But...
Little Mermaid.
Right. Atlantica.
Yeah. Atlantis would be peak. Because fucking
movie
amazing
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Lost City of Atlantis or whatever.
But let's be real. No. If it's between that and Treasure Planet,
if it's Treasure Planet or that, I want Treasure Planet. But they're both great, and the vibes are immaculate on both.
Well, they're both great, but they're also movies that they don't give a shit about. So fucking, they'd be more likely to put goddamn fucking what's it called? What's that shitty movie that they'd be more likely to put fucking Chicken Little in this game before
Chicken Little's been in these games for a long time, man.
Oh, has he? Oh, is he like
he's a summon
or something?
They'd be more likely to do Emperor's New Groove before either of those movies, and I would still love it because fucking Kronk teaming up with Sora. Holy shit, dude.
That feels like something that should have been in a game like 20 years ago, and they never did that. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's not in one of the 3DS games or something. Like, I'm shocked that they didn't,
I would take that. Yeah, Emperor's New Groove. That'd be great. Get Kronk in Kingdom Hearts. Perfect.
They would get him. I think they'd get him.
They can get him. They can afford him.
I think so. I don't think.
And
they
would just do an original story and have Yzma fucking return with darkness and be like, "Hey, Sora, Yzma, she's a bad news. We gotta take her down.
She's got an invisible chameleon.
She turned Cusco into a llama again."
That's a good plot. I haven't seen that movie though.
You've never seen it? Oh my god, it's so good.
I'm telling you,
dude,
man.
Kronk is like the best Disney character of all time.
He seems lovely.
He is. He's wonderful.
I'm doing some catch up. I gotta watch a lot of these, but I've seen Treasure Planet. I love that movie. So Disney,
Toy Story again.
Balls.
I want Toy Story back.
You think? Oh, I would. I mean, I would love it again, but I don't know if they would.
I want like more fleshed out Toy Story. You know.
Yeah, because they kind of did their own thing with that.
Yeah.
One,
God, what I really want. If you're not gonna give me Treasure Planet, give me Lightyear, please. Give me Lightyear.
Oh no.
I love Lightyear so much.
You're one of the only people I know who likes
It's
Lightyear.
so cool. The vibes would be amazing.
You're fighting a losing battle type.
The vibes would be amazing. It would be immaculate. It would look fantastic. Sora and fucking Buzz versus giant fucking 20-foot tall Zurg. Amazing.
Hey, what about Treasure Planet?
They're never gonna do it though. Lightyear would be more likely.
I know. Barely.
I mean, it would ride the Toy Story hype.
I guess. I would love if they took another stab at Toy Story, to be fair. I would love that.
Just do another original story, because you did some great... Yeah. The original story they did with Woody and, like, Buzz and stuff.
Well, I love when Woody comes out and is like, get out of here, pal.
Nobody's ever loved you.
You are a loser. I like when
it created one of the longest lasting memes where Woody just stops him.
Yep. Let him cook. It's true. Yeah, no. So I don't know. I think it's too early to say, but I think there's some good predictions, and I think Zootopia's a lock. I think Moana's a lock. I think Star Wars is probably a lock.
I think Star Wars is the most lock.
I would,
Besides Coco, which is confirmed.
I would be yeah, we know it's I think Moana is like very likely. I would be shocked if Moana is not in this game.
It is a cash cow.
It's just one of those movies that they love. They do Frozen again, that would suck.
Oh, I'm sorry. The worst world in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't even remember it. I don't even remember if I got to it. I genuinely don't remember anything about it.
It blows chunks. It's
Is
mercifully
it early game?
Short. No, it's like mid-game. No, it's like there's the first two worlds. It's in the second set of worlds.
Oh, okay. Then I definitely played it. I got to Pirate. That's when I stopped.
Yeah, Pirates is after.
Okay. Yeah. I actually got a decent way through the game, but I didn't. I never finished it. Yeah. So that's exciting. There's a lot of cool shit, is. And there's a show.
There's an anime coming, which is gonna be about the mobile game characters.
Very strange, by the way. That's very odd. I'm surprised it's not just an adaptation. I figured that's what they would have done.
No, Nomura would not do that. He's like,
no,
he
wouldn't like that.
It's like nobody can access our app games because we took them down. So let's turn it into an anime.
I guess that makes sense, but also
It's a better
can you
way
imagine?
of doing it.
I would like to see an attempt to make the story make a little bit more sense.
Well,
I
if
would
it's
like
gonna
to
be
see a.
told in a show, I would hope it does. But it could also be a Ghost in the Shell show where lore
It's
pops
gonna
up on
be-
screen for
it's gonna be some
1.5
nonsense.
microseconds.
It's gonna be some nonsense, but it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll look really cool. I'm sure it'll
Oh
be fun.
god, yeah. I mean, the protagonist is very
Hairy arms
Norse. He's muscular. He's got fur all over him. He's blonde, so that'll be pretty cool.
Which you don't even get the sense that he's blonde. Looking at the teaser trailer, he looks like he's got black hair.
But he's a character from the app games, so we've
That's
seen.
what I did hear that recently. Yes. So yeah, it's cool. Kingdom Hearts is going for it. They really are. They really. Hey, it's what's next year? It's coming out.
Yep, end of next year, which means Final Fantasy VII Part 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out next year. It'll be a big ass year for Square Enix. I forgot what the company's name was.
I was gonna say Squaresoft, and they haven't been Squaresoft for like 20 years or something. So
Yeah,
that's fair. I think it's Square Enix now. Yeah.
No, I know it's Square Enix. I just forgot for a second.
Well, yeah, I know. I wanted to call it Squaresoft because I'm a psycho. Okay. You have anything else you want to say about Kingdom Hearts? Or are you good?
No, I'm good on Kingdom Hearts. Ahsoka Season 2 put out a trailer. Just real brief. I'll just keep it very brief. Looks fucking awesome. Looks amazing. Hera, beautiful. Sabine, beautiful. She's got her long white hair again. Gorgeous.
Marry me.
Ezra shaved. He shaved. He looks like Ezra now. I'm so excited. He looks amazing. It looks amazing. Oh my god, I can't.
I have no feet to stand on, but I like Ezra with beard. Sorry. I have nothing. I have no.
Kill yourself.
No. Oh my god, young man. Kill yourself.
I have nothing to stand on. I have nothing to relate to this character. I just like that he has a beard.
The actor Iman looks like he was bred in a tube as Ezra, and he does. You can't see it with the beard.
It's fair. I like the blue eyes. I like the beard. I don't know.
He's not. He does. The blue eyes don't go away when he shaves.
No, yeah, obvious.
His piercing blue eyes don't.
His
power doesn't go away.
His power goes down. That's a cool effect. No, I don't know. You're the Ezra fan, so
yes,
yeah, I get it.
I love that man, and I love the actor that they found. He's such a fan. He's wonderful, and yes, I love his piercing digital blue eyes.
They're cool. Yeah, they just gave him cool, like they just went into After Effects and went.
It looks great.
That is what I remember. I didn't watch the show, but I remember seeing his eyes and going, "That looks cool. I like that. I wish more characters had eyes like that." I know it's hard. I know it costs money. I know it takes time. Just do it. Let's do it.
Just do it.
I would kind of wish Jean had bright green eyes. I kind of wish that was a thing.
Be great.
But oh well. Sorry.
So Star Wars Starfighter also got a trailer. The movie coming out next year. The first movie since The Rise of Skywalker for Star Wars in theaters.
I thought you were going to say the first movie ever.
The first Star Wars movie of all time.
You are the oldest movie ever. I'm 4 years old.
What did you think?
It looks... Well, it's not much of a trailer. It's more of a teaser.
It's a teaser.
You know, it's more of a...
But I mean...
It's a little... Mm-hmm.
It's
exciting. I think I will say...
Say.
You know me. Not a Star Wars guy.
Yes.
I will say this is the first time in a long time that I really felt, oh, this is interesting. This is like, this is something different. This isn't...
Oh, God, yeah. You can feel how different it is in every...
Like, Mando and Grogu,
shots,
I watched the trailer, I go like this when I watch Mando and Grogu. It's like, no. It looked kind of fun, but I was like, all right, whatever. This is like... I don't even think this will be like... I don't think this will be like a super crazy, like, really big action-y movie. I think this will be more... low-key, and I kind of like that they're willing to do something different with Star Wars. That's cool to me.
I think you're right, but also I think like it will feel more grand because they're already doing like these bigger, unique spectacle type of shots.
It'll feel grand in the sense of like how it's shot. It'll feel very like dramatic.
Yeah, in terms of the cinematography. Cinematically grand.
Yeah.
Like that shot when they're flying over the water and there's like these fucking turbines of water coming up. Like looks crazy.
Yeah. They're bringing, like, they're trying to really emphasize the magic of, like, flying in a spaceship. You know, in a Star Wars movie, you hop in a spaceship, they go blah blah blah, whatever. You don't care. This, they're really going like, okay, what does the average person flying in a spaceship feel like? And that's a really cool way to take Star Wars in a different direction.
I'll be very interested to see what hyperspace feels like when they when they hit the hyperdrive and you see the stars right by. Like, will they? I feel like they'll probably be able to capture the wonder again for the first time.
And let's be honest, I don't know about our lifetime, but I do think they will eventually try to remake that original trilogy at some point. Probably not in our lifetime, but
I mean, if they do, they need to be burned at the stake.
But I will say, if they do that, I can imagine Luke having this realization of, like, the magic of, like, getting into a ship for the first time and flying away will feel very grand. That's not something they could really do.
I could just imagine. I can see it in, like, the corniest Hollywood remake possible.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, like, young Luke, like, walking on the ship, and it's all clean. It's like, whoa, oh my gosh.
I've never been in one before. And
I've always wanted to fly one.
Wait, we're going to space? And he's like, hop in, kid. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
And Han's like, don't get snarky, kid.
Don't get cocky, kid.
No, he doesn't say cocky. He can't say cocky. He says snarky.
Sorry, you can't say cock. Sorry, cock is banned from the dictionary now. He says, don't get snarky. He hops in and he goes, we're in space. I've never seen such sights. Wow, a real spaceship. That's what it's going to be.
Whoa.
And Chewbacca goes,
he's played by Seth Rogen.
Of course he is. Why not? So yeah, there's this sense of, like, wonder, which is cool. You don't get that a lot, and I feel like for Star Wars, that's very important. I feel like it's a very good thing to have.
I mean, it's something so simple as, like, his logo, Cade's logo, being the rebel symbol upside down and turned into, like, a skull and crossbones. Just something so simple as that is, like, you can feel that somebody with a fresh perspective came in and was like, how can we take Star Wars and show everyone a new perspective on it?
Yeah, that's good. It's not like about sides. It's really more about just kind of a man doing his own thing, and that's cool. It's not like Mando, where that's kind of what it was supposed to be, but it kind of now he's just working for the resist. Like now he's just like he's kind of
not like Mando, where it was another Tuesday for him.
Yeah, he just kind of fell in line. But this is interesting. Also, I'm gonna be so for real. This is so cheap, and like this is not something that I ever thought I would care about. The logo. I mean, that's just like the retro logo. That is a very good way to be like, hey, we're taking this and we're mixing it up. We're bringing it back to those roots. And I think that's really fucking cool because I love that original trilogy so much. Not so much.
And I mean, it's sort of like, just in a graphic design sense, sort of speaks like, hey, there's no baggage. This is its own thing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if they do more Star Wars projects, they shouldn't be afraid to change up the logo. They should do different things with it. I know they're like, oh, we gotta have our branding, but like, come on, you can take some.
I mean, you look at the logos for the original trilogy; all three have different logos.
Yeah,
and then the Phantom Menace had their own, or the prequels had their own dedicated logo style, which they haven't used for anything else. So yeah, just experiment, get creative.
It just have fun.
Because the Mandalorian has its own unique logo.
It does. It's not good, but
well, I mean the show's logo is good.
Oh yes, yeah. It's simple,
but it's different.
Exciting.
It's like Western,
This is exciting. I like how retro this is. I appreciate.
This feels like a retro throwback without any of like the nostalgia bait.
This feels new. This feels like a genuine new. I genuinely don't think we're gonna see any like cameo characters in this movie. I think this will be completely fresh.
Well, we can't unless we're gonna see like Rey or Poe or somebody, because this is post Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, that's right. It is set in the future,
everybody's fucking dead.
That's also a very cool thing, by the way, which they've been very scared to do that. They've been flirting with it every once in a while. They're like, oh, we're gonna do a Rey movie, or oh, we're gonna do this, and then they're just like,
well, the Rey movie's maybe still happening. I don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe. And then Hunt for Ben Solo got fucking owned or whatever.
Yeah,
like
I mean, maybe
deleted.
that'll happen now that Dave's in charge.
There was that the pushback too from everyone who wanted to see it. So maybe, but I don't know. It's Disney. You never know.
Yeah. It's just it's really interesting. It's very exciting.
It's refreshing.
You know? Yes.
It's refreshing.
And
it's like taking a nice sip of water on a hot day.
It it was great to have back-to-back paired with the Ahsoka trailer for me. Because the Ahsoka trailer also felt very different to season 1. It felt much more like sort of epic, grand, but also like more serious. Felt like there was a lot more passion and quality put into it. The visuals were like you could see the bigger budget.
I'll say this too. I think Ahsoka. I don't have much legs to stand on, but I will say Ahsoka is definitely a show made for Star Wars fans. Like it's definitely aimed towards
a Rebels
people.
sequel.
Yeah. It's aimed towards people who love that Star Wars lore and love that shit. Like that's totally fine. That can exist. That's not a problem. But they also need to do stuff like Starfighter, which is fresh and is new and isn't tied to other things.
But
something
what
new.
I'm saying is like the pairing of the two, but on equal levels of quality from the seams of it.
No, I understand. I'm just saying my point was unrelated, but I was just saying that's how it's good to. So overall, I'm really happy. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I don't know if it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it's Sean Levy, who's very competent. He's a good director,
very accomplished director. Yeah.
Ryan Gosling, he's gonna be fucking Ghost Rider, who's also being made by Sean Levy.
Also,
they're gonna jump off.
Disney saw this movie and was like, Marvel now.
They're gonna jump right into fucking a Marvel project, which is so funny, but that's so interesting. But yeah.
Tom Cruise directed a fight scene in this movie with lightsabers.
Yeah, that's really specific and bizarre, but all right. I'm sure it'll be cool. I'm
sure he came up with some crazy ass stunt on the spot, and that they had to figure out.
Yeah, he threw Ryan Gosling off a plane.
He just fucking grabbed him and chucked him into the water.
We want this to feel real.
So you gotta die.
Ryan Gosling, I don't want to die. I'm Ghost Rider. No.
You'll be a Ghost Rider, all right.
You'll be a ghost, all right, when I'm done with you. Okay, Tom Cruise threatening Ryan Gosling for no reason. That's good. I'm color me interested. Color me interested. Color me curious. I need to see a little bit more, but if the trailers are as good as this one, then I'm like, all right. Let them go.
Next topic was definitely going to be a Thatch-led one, so we could probably skip it.
I will also say one thing. You are forgetting the Spider-Man show as well. You forgot to add that.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what the trailer.
I want to talk about that very quickly. Okay. I want to talk about that.
All right, let's talk about Spider-Man then instead of X-Men.
Well, we can talk about X-Men a little bit. We'll talk about X-Men a little bit. I'll be quick. I mean, I don't. Right, I'm not going to be talk about. That.
We'll address the indie in the room. Indie Never Ready is Rogue in the new X-Men movie.
Okay, hold on. Reverse that. Back up a little bit. They announced the most of the cast for the X-Men.
Yeah,
movie.
The leads of the X-Men movie.
Yeah, the leads. So we already knew about fucking Jean. Obviously, no shit.
Yeah, they had announced Cyclops and Emma early.
We have been getting we those castings had already been announced. I think the only ones that were actually casted at the show were.
It was Indy,
and Professor X, and
Adam.
Yes. So Indy as Rogue, which I've already been seeing a lot of pushback for. Which, by the way, shut up.
Yeah. Well, it seemed pretty equal. There's a lot of like dumb incel pushback.
Right.
Or like, oh, she's popular, so I don't like her. Right. And then also like a lot of just, oh God, yes, perfect. I love her. She's amazing. Yes.
Well, I have been seeing a lot of people be like, this isn't Rogue. This is not Rogue. And it's like, first of all, you've seen her in one movie. So and she's amazing in that one movie. So we don't know what she's for.
Why didn't you cast a young Southern actress? Like, she can do a voice. It's called acting.
Yeah. People are like, she's not.
Tom Holland does not speak with a fucking New York accent in real life,
Well, I think people get so conflated with the fact that like people need to be genuinely this, but also Rogue is kind of cartoonishly Southern to a point. And I don't think she'll be like, "What's going on, guys? I don't think she'll be like that in the movie.
Howdy, bye,
I don't think she's gonna be Sandy Acorn or anything. But
slap my knee and call me a horse.
a horse. Gee gosh, I'm a horse now. She's an amazing actress. Even I will admit, at first, when it first got announced, I was like, I didn't immediately click, and then I went, oh, she's amazing, so I don't care. Like it literally was like I can. And
no,
also,
I saw it, and
I
I was
don't
like,
have.
yes, this makes sense.
Well, I don't have a mental image of Rogue from like comics. I have literally two interpretations. I have X-Men 97 and I have Rivals, and they're both they're both cartoonish versions of Rogue anyways. They're both exaggerated, so I don't really know and I don't care. Oh, I guess the original movie as well, but I don't
that
give
one
a fuck about that
is
version.
typically what comes to mind for me, and it's just generic white girl.
Generic girl with slight accent, which like
I don't even remember what she sounds like.
Literally has a slight accent. She's like, she is.
I know she had the hots for Wolverine or something.
She drained his fucking blood or whatever in that first movie.
I don't even. She was also with fucking Iceman or something. I don't know.
She really liked. Yeah, you're right. She did really like Iceman. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. But yeah, no, I have no doubts. I think she'll do amazing. I think she really deserves something like this too. This is obviously like she's so talented, and I'm really excited to see how she is as Rogue. The guy playing Professor X, I don't know anything about him. To be completely honest, he's a guy. There you go. He is younger, not like super young, but he is on the younger side. He's not like a 60-year-old Professor X, which to be fair, in like the original
5 to 10 years older than them.
To be fair, in the original X-Men comics, he's like supposed to be like late 20s to 30s. So that's totally fine. Nothing. Yeah. They're clearly aiming for that younger angle, which is good.
Yeah, well, the cast is all generally around our age, so it's Gen Z. X-Men.
Yeah,
it's the Z-Men.
I think Z-Men. Well, I think Samara as I don't know if it's Samara or Samara.
Emma.
She as Emma. She's one of the older cast members. She's 36, which so she is 10 years older than I believe Jean. So she's probably going to be a teacher role, which is like more like a what I mean, like more like that older figure there, which is cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, she might be like Professor X's like part with
partner
in lieu of Magneto not being there.
Yes. And then Mr. Sinister is been cast as Adam Driver.
Yeah.
And this is really interesting because Adam Driver's a very interesting actor. He's really good. He's great.
He's got great range.
He's got kind of an awkward thing to him, but when you think about a character like I almost said Minister Sinister.
No, he has an awkward thing when he wants to. I've seen him in plenty of roles where he's not.
Okay.
He does sort of have an awkward look to him, like when he's totally clean shaven and stuff. But
I think that's
presumably he's gonna have makeup and probably short hair. And bulk up and stuff.
Yeah, which he's been bulked before. We know he's been swole. We've seen the swole Ben memes where we see him. I hope we get that again as Swole Sinister. But
Sinister.
Like he can. I don't know much about Sinister, so I'm really grasping at straws here. But I will say, if he's supposed to be kind of this like weird like scientist freak dude, he could nail that.
He's a lot of things. He's complicated.
He's a what? He is complicated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's been around forever.
He's been around forever. He's been a lot of things. He's like a scientist. He's like trying to find the ultimate life form, but also like he's crazy and he's also like jacked and he's a lot of things.
I think first of all, they're doing that. They're doing the thing that I appreciate where they are going back and they're like, okay, well, we haven't seen this villain adapted really, so they're doing that right off the bat. Good decision. Good idea. I'm sure Magneto will get a tease. I'm sure we will get some sort of Magneto tease, maybe at the end of the movie, maybe. I don't think he'll
rumors that they're casting for him. So
okay, so he will probably have a scene at the end or something like that, maybe before the post credits or something. It'll be like one of the last.
One of the rumored actors is Henry Cavill.
I've seen that,
which would be great. But I would prefer Henry Cavill just be the MCU's Wolverine. To be honest, that's what I want.
Well, I've seen. So first of all, people, if they go that route, people are stupid. It's not going to be. He's not going to have the hots for Jean. That's not happening.
It's like 10 years older than her.
No, it's not. It's not.
Granted, I think Wolverine is hundreds of years older than Jean.
Yes, but you're not going to get a Wolverine. It's not. Happening.
Henry Cavill's not going to want to do that.
They're really gonna. I think they're really going to go for the Cyclops and Jean.
100%.
They're gonna lean into that. I don't even think they're gonna do the thing where Emma's also hit because she's 10 years older than them. So I don't even think they're gonna do that either. I think they're gonna. It's
Wolverine and Emma.
Is that a thing? Have they ever been a couple?
Could be.
I guess they could be. I guess they could just make shit up if they want to.
No reason they can't happen.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Wolverine. I don't know. Like, I like Henry Cavill, and he'd be a good. He was a fun Wolverine. For the 2 seconds
he'd be
that
an excellent
Wolverine
if you give him the time.
Yeah, I kind of want to see someone new, just personally, but I don't know. I don't have enough of an because I also want Wolverine to be like 5 feet tall, but there's nobody that fits that description, so it's not happening. Let's get Danny DeVito as Wolverine.
So he started stabbing. Also, he's ancient.
He is very old.
Get Danny DeVito as Professor X before we get him as Wolverine.
He should be Toad.
He's too old. Can't do the gymnastics.
He is too. I'm sorry. Well, CGI him bouncing around like a frog. It's funny. All the practical stuff.
Oh man, he should have played Mole Man.
Oh, dude, he'd be a great Mole Man. But then he'd also just be the Penguin again. To be fair, he'd just be a different take. It'd be very similar. He would be an awesome Mole Man. They wokeified Mole Man.
Yeah, they did. They fucking made him a Joe Schmo nobody.
They made him a bit of a guy, which was, I like him, but he's much more tame compared to what we're used to for a moment. Yeah, he's just kind of a dude. He's like, Sue, I don't believe this. Your husband is an asshole. So that's it for X-Men. We didn't really get too much information. We do know it's coming out 2028, which is very cool. 2028 also, by the way, has Ghost Rider and also Black Panther 3. So it's a pretty fucking
it's gonna be pretty
big
stacked.
year. I'm pretty excited. So that's good. Not much else to say. I wish that's it.
Which is also post Secret Wars, so that'll be the first 3 movies in the new era of the MCU.
Era. It's true. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this really quick because Thatch isn't here, but I need to express my love and gratitude towards this show because I fucking love Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I realized it recently when I was thinking about it. I've seen that first season twice, and I'm like, oh, I really like this show.
Yeah, it's a banger first season. I love it.
It is an easy contender. It's starting to replace Spectacular in my mind for like Spider-Man shows. It's really fucking good. Look, I know you've never seen it, so which is fair. If it gets another season and it's like really fucking good, yeah, it'll be the best Spider-Man show we've ever gotten. Like straight up. Genuine, like it's not even much of a competition.
I mean, there's some really dope stuff, We got 1-to-1 comic accurate Daredevil.
Dude.
Oh.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so first and foremost, yeah. What I love about the show specifically is that they use the classic comic designs and they're used so well. Like, we got Iron Man last season. That was awesome. We got like Doc Ock was kind of in. What's cool? There was a trailer or they like showed a bunch of shit and it's kind of all over the place. There's been full scenes and stuff. But there is a scene where Doc Ock is fighting Peter and he's wearing his classic comic outfit, but he's got a movie style jacket over top, and I think that's kind of interesting.
Seems like he's gonna have multiple jackets because he's also got a white trench coat in one of the promo arts.
In this picture, yeah, which I believe is his outfit is different. So they actually did, he does have a different outfit, but that is his lab coat from season 1, I believe.
Well, that means at least we're getting a good chunk of Ock.
Yeah, he seems like he's gonna be the main villain this season, which is cool. Rhino gets his costume, which he didn't have a costume last season, so That's great. Looks great.
Wonder if his girlfriend's gonna come back.
Oh yeah. He did just tell her to fuck off, to be fair. She kind of went crazy, and he was just like, "You're fucking crazy."
She was a real supervillain, though. So
Unicorn. Yeah. Lizard's design is fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the best looking lizard I've seen. Like,
hold on.
No.
You would like it better if he had the sillier face, though.
Oh, I would. But
so then it's not perfect.
No, I can look.
No,
don't do that. You're having a nice lizard. No, it works though because he's ferocious. He's like, I forgot. It's
also
he's a girl. Yeah, because Connors is a woman's show. I forgot from.
Oh
season
yeah.
Yeah, she's
went from his
yes,
internship.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes. You could barely tell because the design is so fucking classic lizard. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like
It doesn't have
everyone
like big
was
boobs
like,
or anything.
oh, they're wokeifying the lizard. Like, no, it literally, this is one of the most comic accurate designs I've ever seen. Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
But it will have boobs.
There's a shot where she's like lunging forward. It's so well animated. By the way, season 1, the animation was a little all over the place. It locked in
jank.
Occasionally. It kind of started rough, I remember. The first few episodes were like, ooh. But it got better, I remember, over time. It was like when they really, and I think
I'm not
some
sure.
of the fight scene.
I'm not sure if it got better. Probably yes. Animated series tend to get better with time as the animators learn and adjust to like the style and the models.
Right.
But also a factor is getting used to it.
Oh, for sure. But I will say, because of that, because they've spent for season 1, they had to do all these assets, they had to do backgrounds, they had to do all this extra shit. There was a lot going on. They've already got that for this season, so they can focus. And you can tell from the trailer, there's so much awesome action. Daredevil and fucking what's her nuts flipping around, like that's really well. Yeah. It's very cinema. Like they're clearly just like locking in, and it's so cool. I'm not saying this is like the most well animated show of all time. I'm just saying it looks considerably better to me. Personally.
It is. They have.
Yes. We do know Eddie is in the season, which is cool. We know that. I don't think they'll go full on Venom until season 3. I mean, we know Peter goes full on like kind of Venom, but I think
are they going to do Venom and Green Goblin in the same season?
I think so. I think they would.
I think Venom will be the end of the season, probably.
Maybe. I mean, I would. I don't know. I don't know. I like how the one picture is fucking Norman.
I would bet. I would bet by the end of it, Venom is set up, and he either, because Thatch thinks Gwen's gonna die. I think she might get injured real bad. Because it just
I don't know if she'll die.
Yeah, I don't think that they'd kill her.
Yeah.
But and then that might like wake up Eddie for like a redemption arc in season 3.
I'm curious where Gwen fits into all this, because she's really interesting. She's not seeming like what I thought she was going to be, where I assumed she would be the Oscorp Spider-Man. She seems a lot more.
She still could
like,
be.
Up.
We don't really.
She could be. But everything we've seen, she's been very like, "Whoa, you're awesome!" Like she's very.
She might be the Corpo Spider-Man, but also is like a teen girl who's
she's
really
still a
excited
good person.
Yeah.
Like she's not a horrible person. She's not like, which I never thought she was gonna be a terrible person. I just thought they'd be opposing the forces, you know. But it makes sense. They're doing the same thing. They probably want the same thing. Fun fact, you don't see it here, but the symbiote suit, when he becomes more Venom-like, has the mouth open and it's got the red mask and it looks like a red mouth. That's a really cool detail. I really like that. So I'm really fucking excited for the show, man. I love this series so much, and it's coming out January of 2027, so next year. I am very much looking forward, so I'm really excited. Hasbro, when are you gonna make figures? What's happening, bro? You guys gonna lock in?
God. As well.
Probably not. Or they'll do, or they'll wait too late, or they'll whatever.
They'll do the main suit, and then they'll make it fucking ab crunch, waist swivel, dog shit.
Yes, they'll do the suit from season 1, like the homemade one, and you'll be like, it's way too late. Nobody cares anymore. Yeah,
good suit, but
yeah. It's like, come on, we're moved on. We're on different places now, so yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, that's it for that.
No, I'm excited too. I mean, season 1 was great. This looks better, you know. So
yeah, it does. It looks like a really big, like really excited.
And I'm just I'm most interested in how the story develops. 100%.
Which one? Sorry.
How the story develops. You know, I want to know what the plot's, what the overall plot's going to be like.
And this show
we got so much last season with like Tombstone.
Yes,
so much like more deep and complex development than we ever thought we were going to get.
He doesn't seem to be a huge part of this season, which is interesting. He's there. He is featured on the front art there, kind of just casually next to Harry. But I wonder if he'll be taking kind of a step back and he's doing stuff off screen, and then he'll come back for season 3. I'm not really sure.
I can see him being highlighted in like an episode or something. But
yeah, I think this show's done a pretty good job.
Full Tombstone, by the way.
Right. I will say the show's done a very good job at like carefully and slowly setting things up. They're very patient.
Yeah, they're not.
They don't like,
not blowing
oh, here's the Sinister Six. here's Sinister Six in season 1. They don't do that. They're very like, even Rhino, he doesn't have an outfit till this season. You know, they set things up.
Besides doing like not doing the origin, they are taking like a genuine new television adaptation approach to it.
Which is what you need to do, because if you just do the same shit over and over and over again, which is what Spider-Man fans want, it's boring. I'm sorry. I don't. If you want that, go watch fucking Spectacular Spider-Man. Go watch the 90s series if you want to see some dumb shit. Trust me. Like, there's stuff out there.
You want to see some
I know
dumb
people
shit,
have.
Go watch Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally. Go watch the 2017 generic fucking white bread version of the show, which is just like the most like whatever adaptation of Spider-Man ever created. So there's versions of what you people want. Just go watch it. This is different. I like that it's kind of MCU-ish, but not really. It's kind of taking bits and pieces from it and reworking it.
That fucking 2017 show exists.
Which one?
The 2017 one, yeah.
No, that one's
lamest.
It's generic.
Fuggliest art style.
So generic. I saw a clip from it the other day where like Kurt Connors is like, "Say your name, Spider-Man, Peter Parker," and it's so like, what? Who cares? It's like the lamest thing. It's the most generic art style. Whatever. It's so bland.
Like Netflix's
Anyways.
Spider-Man animated. Yeah. Are you done? You done pooping?
No, I'm still pooping. Actually, give me a sec.
I'm still mid-poop, guys. You actually green screened your background to look like your bedroom, but you're on the toilet.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the toilet. I brought my whole PC set up into the bathroom.
Upstairs.
Like, hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it took so long.
That's
that makes sense.
Yeah. I had to drag my entire fucking 50-pound PC up there. It's a living. It's a living.
Doomsday trailer tweet.
This is the third trailer?
Well, there's like teaser trailer. Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus. Okay. So, anyone listening might be surprised what we have to say.
It's
this
their
actually
first good trailer.
Which is crazy. But also, look, I'm gonna be honest,
eventually.
A Marvel trailer being good isn't hard at this point. It's actually the thing they're probably best known for, if I'm going to be
impressive
real.
that the last two sucked so hard.
Yeah. Well, because Marvel makes really good trailers. They can make anything look good at this point. They have so much, like, they can do. They made Ant-Man and the fucking Quantumania look like the greatest movie of all time. So
they made that shit look epic.
Which, I don't even hate that movie, but, like, most people do. So it was like...
They made it look like Kang was going to be fucking a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, they do. Their trailers are always good. But this is the first trailer where I think things kind of shifted a little bit. I think things went, okay, well, hold on. But we were...
Well,
but
things shifted big time for the internet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because...
Well,
this... it's been a while since I watched the trailer. But basically, this trailer is more Doom-focused. It sets up sort of his motivations. It sets up his relationship with the Fantastic Four a little bit.
Which is the best
part of this trailer is Reed and Doom.
Yes.
That conversation, that interaction, that everything about that.
It's almost like this should have been something that you led with and not something
It's almost like
you should...
the main character of your movie, the main villain of your movie, has a deep and meaningful personal relationship with the lead of the Fantastic Four, and maybe you should be focusing on that.
I heard a rumor, and I want to talk about this in a bit, because it's very dumb, in my opinion, but we'll get there.
So, why is the internet turning on the Avengers? Because in this trailer, we see a glimpse of a ruined New York. Now... The leaks and the rumors and everything have been suggesting that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to try to fight off the X-Men from destroying his world mid-incursion to save their own planet, and they will kill him and destroy his world. And so the collective internet has said, fuck the X-Men.
Okay, so I've been hearing about, Fetch, I think he slept in.
Well, yeah, no doy.
he just woke up.
3 hours.
You know what? All right. Okay, so I've been hearing about this, and I was wondering where it was coming from, because I didn't even clue into the fact about the destroyed city. I was just like, oh, it's just a destroyed city.
Yeah, you see like that big rectangle that is obviously Central Park. So
that makes sense. It just looked like a destroyed city. I was just like, oh, it's just fucking some cool place for a final battle. That's what I was like. All right. Interesting. So,
Bro, lock in.
sorry, I'm trying to hold on. Okay, sorry. I don't know. First of all, that's stupid. By the way, I don't have a lot of attachment to Tobey Spider-Man personally speaking. But I will say the idea of having him be killed is really dumb. It feels really try hard and kind of edgy, and like they're just like, well, and also it's not even because of Doom, which would make more sense.
Because of the incursions. But so here's the thing, right?
Okay.
So
all right.
Hypothetically, I don't know if this is intentional, but if their plan was to make Doom seem in the right and make the audience want to side with Doom, masterclass way of doing it is kill Tobey Maguire via the X-Men. We thought this was going to be a Fox X-Men send-off. Now they got that in Deadpool 3. If this is a Fox X-Men character assassination,
yeah,
that'd be crazy. Specifically, the rumor is Deadpool and Wolverine are planting a bomb on Toby's world, and Wolverine stays to hold him down so he doesn't disarm the bomb, and so they both die. But also maybe they are revealed to survive at the end, or like on like a lifeboat.
It's very fucking bizarre.
It's very strange.
I don't know if I could like that or care about that.
I know. Yeah.
That's
I don't.
This whole movie
that's,
though. It's
yeah,
gonna
that's
do a lot.
My opinion
It's
on
going
most
to
of
be
this
doing
movie.
A lot of dumb shit like this because they're just like trying to be like, how do we make you care about this? I don't know. Toby fucking dies. It's like I don't kill
dies.
Andrew.
The Avengers
Why
fight
just,
the X-Men.
Andrew should have been the one to die. Sorry. I don't
So,
like...
can I tell you something else from the leaks that might be true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this like the big thing that you guys were talking about when I left?
Two big things. I'm not sure if I want to tell you both.
Don't tell me the bigger. Don't tell me one.
I don't know what's bigger.
I don't fucking know. Maybe I. At this point, I'm like, with this movie specifically, I'm in this weird place where I'm kind of still want to go in with like this like generally fresh perspective, because I want to see it all unfold and see how much of a shit show it might end up being.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. But I also, I know the leaks, and I don't,
right.
Like, a lot of the leaks are seemingly proving to be proven true.
Yeah. I've been hearing stuff every once in a while. I don't think I've gotten as big of like a spoiler as like some of the big things that you guys were talking about, but I do think I've gotten some stuff, and it's really there was a rumor that popped up, and it's not even a big rumor. It's just that one of the the final confrontation will be, or not, maybe not the final. Oh, hey Thatch.
Oh wow, look what the cat dragged in.
I didn't want to make you guys restart.
So I won't get into any specifics, Braden, but so like you can, obviously this movie is trying to be Infinity War. It's trying to be Endgame. Like,
oh god,
it's basically nostalgia bait for the Russos' highest highs. So be prepared for it to maybe have almost a 1-for-1 recreation of the Infinity War ending where the bad guy wins and everyone dies.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah.
Pretty
but
much
I hear it's more edgy. I hear
probably
it's more edgy
yes.
and more
Also
over
yes,
the top.
very.
Yeah,
they're gonna scale it up.
It's trying to be like a, oh shit, what the fuck? But instead you're like, what? Why?
No,
like,
it's literally it's gonna be and everything blew up. It's literally gonna be that. That's gonna be
that.
And it's gonna be like,
I imagine
and how fucked up is that thing that happened? What?
Yeah. My only saving grace for that is like I imagine it'll look cool.
Oh,
that's
probably. It'll be a CGI epic fest for sure.
Like I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a bunch of fucking like green explosions in the space or whatever. It's gonna be really like high concept looking. But
you might get into some really heady high concept multiverse stuff,
Yeah.
That's like the best part about it, in my opinion. That's like, okay, you'll see some crazy visuals, but that's about it.
It's gonna be like Independence Day times 300. Like that's
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm imagining we're gonna see like the world tree again at some point, and like Doom will do something about it or something like that.
He'll do something about it.
Doom takes the tree out of the.
He's like, he's wearing a green plaid version of his tunic, and he walks up to it. He's like, all right, I've been waiting for this.
And Loki goes,
he scratches his chin.
No,
you bastard!
That's my world tree. Don't touch it.
That's my favorite tree.
Oh, God, that'd be a better movie. I think. I think I'd
I
like
heard,
that movie.
That'd be a great movie.
First of all, I've heard Doom has a sword, which kind of cool, but also I don't think
Okay,
he needs a
whatever.
sword.
What?
That's not an interesting rumor. Also, I've heard there's a fight scene between Doom in his like throne room with Steve Rogers and Bucky, and they're all like it's like the Civil War fight. I'm like, I don't
kill Bucky.
Oh, that's the point of it. By the way, they're definitely recreating the Civil War fight because it's it's not
God.
yeah, that's what they're. That's 100% what they're doing.
But this time they lose.
But this time they lose, and also
they're jerking themselves off.
they really are. They're like, dude. They're like, we are going to. This is so like
they're gonna fight Doom, and then Steve's gonna get a good hit in and knock his mask off, and he's gonna see Tony's face, be like, "What?" And then he'll be like so shocked that that's when they lose.
Guess what? He'll be like Tony, and then he'll like,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't even know who you are.
And Doom says, "Doom, come for us all!" And he crushes Steve's balls.
No, and then he just
And
fucking like
and Steve's voice raises 3 decibels. So he's really high
he
pitched.
rips off Bucky's metal arm and shoves Bucky's fist up Steve's
his
ass.
And Steve likes that.
It's like
It's true,
it's like
yeah.
a really disturbing, horrifying scene.
It's
that everyone
really
has to watch.
grotesque and
A
detailed.
15-minute scene of him
The
going.
sound design is really like obsession level
like-
specific.
It's like the Daredevil door car door scene, but with
He's just kicking an arm up Steve's ass.
and he's going. This is the end for all of you.
That is
I've
no
been-
longer
I've been-
America's ass.
It's my ass.
It's
Um,
my ass now.
I've been seeing so many. I really think this movie is gonna it's gonna split. I think there are people who are like diehard Doomsday right now. There's a lot of people that are like, no, it's peak. It's gonna be peak. And like anything that comes out about the movie, they're like, it's gonna be peak.
And
like
this trailer is better. It's like way better.
It
than the
is,
other ones.
yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
of course,
That's
it's
what we're
diehard.
talking about.
Yeah, right or die.
And they just want. I mean, like deep down, they just want something to. They just want to feel something again, right? Like that's what's happening. But like,
they want the hype.
I
again.
feel like there's already these passionate debates. I feel like the film is going to really divide the whole fan base like in half.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a really
Well, we were
I mean, if the
problem
ending
movie.
is what we think it will probably be, then yeah, 100%.
Well, like from the first scene to the last scene, there's some bullshit happening that's going to cost like
the
300.
opening, yeah, if
like-
the Toby thing happens, yeah.
Which it totally. I mean, it totally is. there was leaks that came out. It's. I hate. I don't know, man. It's,
Yeah, there were some maybe real leaked images of like Hugh Jackman holding down a person who maybe could be Toby. It was hard to tell.
Yeah, which lines up with other things. Yeah, it was like a whole.
And then there's like a
being
Ryan
Toby.
in the suit with like just his normal ass face.
Mhm.
Imagine being Toby and being like, "What the fuck is happening?" Like you'd be so.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to understand. The only thing that gives me pause that's probably gonna get reversed is just would Sony really let that happen? I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the weird thing.
I don't
Is like Sony's so protective of Spider-Man, so it
They
seems
really
weird that
are.
They just be like, yeah, kill off Tobey Maguire, the most
but
iconic.
also
version.
like, didn't they have ideas about killing them in Spider-Man 4 or something like that?
I don't remember. I don't know if that ever.
They had
I
some
don't think
weird
they were.
ass Spider-Man 4 ideas.
I don't think they were ever taking that movie seriously. I think they were trying to reboot. Yeah, they literally hired writers to write the script of The Amazing Spider-Man while Sam was working on Spider-Man 4.
I could
And then
see
he
it.
found-
I could
fuck
see it
that.
being like, okay, you can kill Toby in Doomsday, but Tom gets the final blow in Secret Wars.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, Toby's coming back for Spider-Verse, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course,
Like even if it's not,
Yeah,
it's not the same,
It's
they'll
a
justify
variant.
it by saying,
Yeah, well, and
Yeah.
like part of the rumors, and I said this earlier with Braden, but that Wolverine and Toby survive probably and are on like a lifeboat at the end, so they'll probably be in Secret Wars also, and then Andrew will be there, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but then it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, why
Yeah.
do we
there's no
shock
state-
value?
it's literally to rage bait the audience.
Literally, yeah, it's literally like, but you didn't see that coming. You know what I mean?
It's to
And
get them to
like-
hate the X-Men. I think it is just to get them to hate the
You
X-Men.
think so? I think they want them to
think-
hate the
I
X-Men.
think
You
so.
Well,
I think this
here's
is
the
actually
logic.
well, because the concept of the X-Men are blowing up other worlds to save themselves already character assassination for the Fox X-Men.
Yes, it is.
100%.
Yes.
So I think you are
They're the
just
worst
supposed to
versions
hate
of
them
these
at the end of the
movies,
day.
I'd say.
Well,
They're terrible
maybe
characters.
the thing that I think you're supposed to be like, well, look, they're doing the old cool X-Men shit. But I think also like they got rid of the two most favorite X-Men characters that people like right now are not really in the movie.
No, it makes
You know what
so
I mean?
much sense.
Yeah, right.
So they're getting
Yeah.
rid of if they're getting rid of Hugh and Ryan at the end of it or at the beginning of it, then they make you hate the rest of the Fox X-Men. They just announced their new X-Men.
They did.
Yep.
They want to get
did.
out with the old, hey, we're bringing in our new stuff. They're going to be way better than these guys. These guys suck. They killed Tobey Maguire.
But then
That makes so much
again,
sense.
don't bring them back. I don't understand. Like,
I
it's,
wouldn't.
No, I don't think that
But-
they will bring any of them back except for Ryan and Hugh. In
well, I mean,
Wars.
like in the movie.
well, yeah,
You know what I
but,
mean?
Like,
In
Like,
this movie.
they want you to hate them,
Yeah.
though. I think they do.
they want you to have. They also want you to be like, oh shit. I
Yeah.
guess because there's no like homegrown crossovers
Yes.
really. Besides, the
you
Fantastic
can't do
Four
an
unit,
Infinity War level event anymore
Yeah.
because there aren't any factions. So they're having to bring in
Yeah,
these other factions. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yep.
I'm glad I joined in the last minute.
Yeah.
Shit on Doomsday. Way to start my
Well,
day.
A better trailer.
It is a good
overall.
trailer. It's a very good trailer.
It is
the
makes
best
me
part.
very
It's a great
excited.
trailer. The best part is Reed yelling at fucking
100 oh,
dude.
God,
That's
so
that is-
good.
And Stu talking about him. Yeah, like
It's-
that's
It's gonna suck when that's all they have in the entire movie.
yeah, right.
There
And
there are
then
tons of like rumors and theories about Doom, like time slipping and Doom variants and blah blah blah.
Right.
Or like projecting like Wanda and Doc did, which anything could be possible.
Right.
At this point, yeah, anything.
Well, there'll be some surprises for sure. But,
Yeah,
but
Definitely.
yeah.
I'm sure there
There's
will be
shit they'll
things
change.
like I bet they fucking come out with Tom Cruise, Tony Stark finally in this,
Oh my God.
and he's on Doom's team. I
That'd be
bet.
so. That'd be so.
Don't forget, there was a rumor a long time
Well, I
ago.
guess they could
about-
actually do him as like a symbiote as well because now they got Sony on board. That would
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say there's a rumor that we were getting like a fucking Captain Hydra forever ago. So like, what the hell? Where's that coming?
No,
into
that
play?
wasn't
Like,
that wasn't
there's-
even that long ago. That was when Steve Rogers was showing off. Everyone was like, "Is this Captain Hydra?" Because he looks like
I don't think so because I think they're gonna have some emotional moments that they want you to
Yes.
really
Yeah.
ride home
Right.
with there. But I would love it if he was. I would love it if like
He was a secret
Like,
agent. Or
well,
a
I
double
think
agent.
yeah,
like if
like it's
if-
not even our
say
Steve,
they
it's not even the
did
same one.
yeah
That-
because Doc Strange
Okay.
is on Doom's team. Say they did
Yeah.
do Tom Cruise Iron Man on his team, then also just do Captain Hydra on his team. Have like
Yeah.
those two different versions of Cap and Iron Man on his crew.
Along
Well-
with like 3 random ass witch people that he has not met.
Well, one of them's probably Clea.
Yeah, that makes sense. But then the other ones,
Maybe the green one is his mom.
I think one
Oh,
of them is probably
Cynthia.
Sylvie. I think one of them is probably Sylvie. Which is so dumb.
Oh, Sylvie. Okay.
Yeah, which is so
I was
dumb.
like, who
but
the fuck
whatever.
is Sylvie?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Because she hasn't done
Huh?
anything in
Oh.
years. She's just gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm curious. I will say this. I don't think it's gonna be a boring movie. I think
No.
it'll be
Oh, what if
Very
the yellow
interesting.
one is Fox Jean Grey?
Jean Grey.
Oh.
Because we don't know
And
who
then
the
because-
yellow one could be.
And then do we get a Jean
Very
Grey
yellow,
off
I
in
didn't know.
Secret Wars? Because we
Jean-
know
oh,
that
Jean
Satan,
Groff.
a Jean Groff. We get a Jean versus Jean.
That
Which
could
Jean
be
fits
cool.
better?
Yeah, you know what? That's my
Frail-
theory now. That the yellow
Old, frail
one
green
is
Jean.
old Jean Grey. Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a yellow one. I just saw the orange, purple, and the green.
Yeah, it was the
that's-
orange, yellow.
That's
Oh.
Marvel's way of going like our Jean is the most powerful Jean of
Yeah,
all the.
because she beat
Yeah.
evil Phoenix Doom Jean.
Evil Dark Phoenix, like
Which, like, yeah, I mean, that's
80-year-old Jean.
the
Yeah.
most iconic thing that Jean did was be evil and kill
Must
herself.
be a shitty version of Dark Phoenix.
So Jean
Yeah.
is in Secret Wars before X-Men. That's very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but she's in
Yes,
Spider-Man, so I think
technically.
she's just a
Well,
character.
yeah, obviously, I know. I just
Also,
it's
she's going to be
interesting
like
that
one of
they-
the most powerful players going forward. So yeah,
Yeah. It's just it's
Yeah.
interesting seeing her go from Spider-Man, but she's like, I need to find myself.
well,
and then
it
she's
does
like, I'm
make
in
sense too
World War
if
III.
Tom is in Secret
Now.
Wars because they're friends. They have a rapport.
Which he
Oh, yeah.
probably is. And then the Toby thing, I kept thinking, I was like, if we're gonna get Tom the symbiote, and he finds out that Peter 2 is dead, you
or
know,
not that like they think
or
he's
whatever. Yeah, that
Yeah.
could motivate him to get really pissy or whatever. And then it looks like
Mm.
the billionaire that fucking derailed his whole fucking childhood, and then maybe he goes ape a little bit.
Yeah,
So we'll
It's
see.
bizarre, man. It's very
It's so
strange. This
strange.
movie, everything surrounding this movie is such a bizarre world that we're
Yeah,
living
it's
in.
gonna be weird. And that movie's gonna be like an isekai movie. It's gonna be strange. It's gonna be strange.
Well,
We'll
and
see.
the weirdest part,
yeah,
the weirdest part about this movie,
Secret
too,
Wars
is
has the
that
potential
this is,
to be amazing.
it does.
it-
It totally
it
does.
could.
It's its own.
We don't know it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
We don't
weird.
know enough about it yet, but if it's anything like that concept art, they're cooking
Peak.
something interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Doomsday might be a big fat mess, but
Yeah, it
Also,
might
the
be an
concept
absolute
art-
clusterfuck to get there, but
The concept art shows that the Fantastic Four, at least Reed and Sue and
the baby.
baby Franklin, they're still there and very present in the
Yes.
Doom story in Secret Wars. So that's very reassuring to know. They're
Which
not
seems like they're not gonna be a.
because
big
Sam Wilson
part
ain't
of it.
nowhere to be seen in that.
I could see it
he's
being something like they're not really active players in the action, the momentum of the plot. They're more like Doom's keeping them around, trying to convince them that he's right, the good thing.
Yeah.
And
Or
also trying to groom Franklin into being, his successor or something.
They could do like they start off with like Reed is like in jail or whatever, being tortured or whatever, and Sue is like Doom's wife, and then Franklin is dead. And Sue could get a story of like realizing that this is wrong, and like from the Doom High Count Castle being able to pull.
And Reed would know the whole time because Doom would just want to rub it in his fucking face.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But she gets like that arc, and then whatever she's doing could connect to whatever the actual like ground.
I mean, I could see it right now. It'd be like, oh, the madman in the dungeons who just says this is all wrong.
He just says all these crazy things. Yeah. Exactly. Poor Pedro.
Poor Pedro.
Poor Pedro.
Poor Pedro.
That's what he calls him. He can't call him Reed.
He calls him
calls
poor Pedro, and everyone's like, "Why do you?" Everyone's like, "Dude, that's
goes-
kind of weird." It's
goes,
a little like, I mean,
why do you specify his class?
yeah.
He is so poor, so weak.
Oh,
His-
poor Pedro.
His name's Reed. Like, not all Latino men are named Pedro, dude. What the fuck is that?
That's all racist, dude.
He's just racist. He's like, I cannot be
He
racist.
calls him
for I hate
fucking
every
slurs.
Oh my god.
He'd say some shit. He's not racist
He
because he
would,
hates
yeah.
every other race.
He can't.
Except for
He
Latin
can't in
race.
the comics because
Well.
he's white. But if he were, he would.
He is white.
If he
He's
were,
also
he
white
would,
in the
yeah.
movies. He's also white in the movies. He's Robert Downey Jr. He's
No,
the
I'm talking
greatest
about
man.
Reed. Doom would call Reed
gotcha.
slurs if
Yes.
he wasn't white.
He would. No, Doom calls Reed anything in the comics. He hates that man.
Hates that guy.
A burning passion.
He hates that fucking guy.
Fucking hates that guy.
Yeah, there's no one he hates more than Reed.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Exactly.
But yeah, okay. I mean, I think that's it for Doomsday, which is a lot.
I don't know what to feel at this point. I'm like, I don't know. I'm so conflicted. I think this, and I think that's a normal response.
Interested.
I will say
And
it's
not
really interesting.
for
People,
the greatest reasons.
no, people around me really seem excited for the movie, which is weird. I'm like,
who? Like your parents?
no, not my parents. Don't give a
Colleagues?
fuck about that. Colleagues, old colleagues of mine, and my sibling, really excited for Doomsday.
Yeah,
and I'm
Cam
like,
is very
don't know what
excited.
this is.
Which
you
is,
don't know
you know
what
what?
this is.
I'll
I'm
let
happy.
Cam have it. The younger types,
Yeah.
let them be excited. We were hyped for Endgame. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
I've had to constantly be like, well, you don't know what this is. Nobody knows what this is. It's gonna be a shit show. Trust me.
You should next time Cam's hyped, you should just be like, yeah, man, this is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Like blah blah blah, this and this. You just play it.
Nobody in my life is excited, but I'm surrounded by a bunch of weirdos, so
that's reasonable. To be fair.
They're all excited for Dune 3. That's what they're excited.
I want to take my buddy Nathan to Doomsday. He's probably gonna be so fucking confused. He's gonna be like, "What is happening?" And I'm gonna be like, "I couldn't tell you."
I'm excited just because it's gonna be in a clusterfuck, an insane clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I want to see how it plays out.
I mean, ideally,
it's going to cause people yelling and arguing with each other and frustration.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
which is
so.
what we
And a lot
need
of
more
things are
of
like,
in our
trust
society
me,
today.
in
honestly.
Secret Wars, Trust me, in Secret Wars, they're gonna fix that or resolve that. There's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah, probably.
Which they will. But
Which they might. It'll probably be like half of those things they will, and the other half they won't.
It'll fix the things that suck, probably. Maybe.
Well, they'll fix it,
it'll,
and then they'll break it when they reboot.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be like an undo. They'll be like, all right, well, everything you hated, it's gone now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it also was like they were supposed to come out in the same year, if you remember, originally.
Yeah,
and
they were.
I wonder if that was intentional because they were like, "Ooh, we don't want people to sit with sit with all this crazy shit for over a year." Now they will, and so
it's gonna be a year, because I think it's December to December,
with no Marvel movies in between,
which is rough.
Yep,
that's rough.
But there will be a Spider-Man season in between of that show.
There's a Daredevil. Season, There's Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil! A Daredevil season. Yeah.
Daredevil gets to flip around and fight the Hand for a bit. Well. The world's blowing up.
That's probably it.
I think so.
When does Vision Quest come out?
I think if they're,
I think it's October.
Yeah, like in 2 months. Yeah.
Gotcha.
If there was going to be a surprise movie in between, I think we would have known about it by now. I don't think it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's it. It's a pretty light year for Marvel, actually, unless there's some other show I'm forgetting about, but I don't think so.
Marvel Zombies season 2, maybe.
Marvel Zombies will probably drop. It'll be your friendly. It'll be your friendly neighborhood. It'll be Daredevil, and then
Friendly and Daredevil are gonna be right after one another. They're gonna be like January,
that's true.
Like March.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a much bigger year for Star Wars next year.
Yeah, it will be because it's the 100-year anniversary of Star Wars.
100 years. It's been
100 Star Wars, 100 years, 100 years Star Wars.
George Lucas comes out.
George Lucas like, I actually came up with the idea 50 years earlier, and they're like, you weren't alive.
I came up with the idea when I was
it doesn't matter.
I was in the womb, and I created this
consciousness
idea.
was so powerful. I created it when
I was inside
my
cells. The midichlorians surrounded around me, and I became the chosen one. And they're like, George, get the fuck off stage.
George, go home.
Stop making AI elf porn. Get off the screen immediately.
That's a callback.
That is a callback. We were saying if all right, let's talk about Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell had a new episode. Super interesting.
High concept.
Half of it is, The first half is like, it's cool. They're hunting down a crazy robot lady. She gets hit by a truck. It's revealed that she's like an AI, but she's not an AI. She's actually just a being that spawned in the internet,
which is scary. Which is kind of what an AI is, but not.
Kind of.
I mean, if that starts happening, I'm going to be real scared.
If that starts happening, we're headed for Cyberpunk 2077 real fast.
Yeah. The internet
that shit gets bad.
Sentient AIs out of nowhere. Oh god.
But so then,
created
Motoko jacks into her consciousness, the lady AI's consciousness, and just basically meets AI God.
Yep. She has like a vision of fucking grandeur or whatever.
Yeah, she has an out-of-body data-based experience where she can see everyone around her, and then AI angel comes out of AI heaven.
Really scary.
It just ends.
You have to understand, watching this at 12 a.m. sleep deprived was the scariest fucking thing in the entire world. Like, what the fuck?
It got pretty fucking crazy, man.
It got upsettingly scary.
If you watch this high, you would be like freaking out.
Screaming. You'd be losing your mind. It gets really scary. It's kind of cool though. I'm sure the next episode will pick up. Like,
the next episode needs to be a part 2 of this, because what the fuck?
No, she'll just cut. She's just gonna be like, what's going on?
Oh, that was crazy.
Like, they fucking brought her hair back, and I was mad. I was like, why is her hair not brown anymore?
Why were you mad?
Being brown, because I like the brown hair. I got used to it.
For one episode.
Braden has a freaking brain aneurysm when a woman comes with like dyed hair. He like freaks out
because she has dyed. She has the blue hair the entire show. She has brown hair for one episode.
You didn't get used to brown hair in one episode, bro. You were complaining about it last time. You were like, oh, I don't know, it's weird.
No, I was complaining because they don't explain it, and then they don't explain why it's gone.
She can change. She's got a fake body. She can change literally anything.
AI angel or whatever the fuck.
I understand. I'm just saying that, like, it would have been cool if she kept it for more than one episode. That's all I'm saying.
I wish they turned.
I mean, they kind of did.
Browner.
The AI angel is basically like, I am the sum of all knowledge across the internet at once.
Well, Guess what? Maybe she should have made her hair pink.
Then
Maybe
it would
she
be like a
should-
Reddit troll. I don't know.
No, that's part of the knowledge on the internet.
That's just part
She
of it.
come-
Yeah,
She
this
comes
is
down
like
and she's like,
omniscient, knows
"Wolf."
everything.
But isn't there really that much? Like, if we weighed out like the slop on the internet next to like the actual educational content, I feel like this would be the dumbest angel ever.
She shows Toko a video
This is the
of like
future, to be fair.
SpongeBob as like a gangster
Okay. If
AI
they-
like video.
They've uploaded some textbooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
Okay.
textbooks
Well,
on the internet, my guy.
They've uploaded more textbooks.
Okay. The
There's
AI
only
generated
a few.
textbooks.
Yeah.
There's only
Yeah.
a couple on the internet. No,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
not a lot of. There's not a. There's
The
no
internet's
knowledge on
just
the
a
internet.
couple
It's
of
just,
web
like,
pages with a little bit of information.
It's just
Couple
porn.
chat
and, like,
rooms. People
Yeah,
talking about
it's
that.
mostly porn and then like
It's
two
mostly
different
porn.
study websites.
and we can't forget about BZ Power.
I don't even know
The
what that
icon.
is.
The
Yeah,
icon
it's
with
a-
easy power.
It's a Bionicle website.
Oh, fuck, dude.
The only important website in the
We
entire
talk-
world.
Just random thing you. And we can't forget about
That
the
was the
Floosh
joke.
forums.
That was the joke. Is like it's porn and then some random Bionicle site. You freak.
Why is it? Why is it always gotta go back to Bionicle?
Yeah, bro.
'Cause I
Move
like
on.
Bionicle. Sorry, I can't. I can't move on.
I can't.
I'm trapped. I'm trapped in this fucking husk. I can't.
I don't even know what Bionicle is anymore.
Yeah. Apparently it's AI because
definition.
fucking there's some slop version of it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's the gross Tahu that you sent us.
The
It looked
fucking, like,
he's,
Ape Tahu.
he's been crushed. Yeah,
Gorilla
that's,
Tahu.
that's actually a 2027 leak right there. I don't know if you know.
It's coming
Oh,
back.
God.
Looks like a
G3.
Yeah, G3 is coming back finally.
G3 is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, this was really heady and kind of cool. I really fucked
It was
with
dope.
it, but
It was really dope.
It was really upsettingly scary.
It was
as well.
it was very interesting after last week's episode, which was like
Here.
very cool, very focused, very serious. This one gets much more high concept. I thought we were introducing like a villain, like the main antagonist for
a
like the
puppet
story.
master.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they call her.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We have to see what happens next episode. But
Yeah, we'll find out next time
Yeah.
on the show.
Ghost in the Shell Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know what? A angel in the internet is kind of like a ghost in a shell. If you really think about it.
Yeah.
Wait a
much.
minute. Big brain concept. Wait a minute.
Which I mean, the show is all about your soul being uploaded into robot bodies, and are you still you?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
That's the
know
whole
the best argument for that of like if you upload, because I'm always like, if you upload your consciousness, there's no way that's you because you still
It's a copy,
exist.
yeah.
Yeah, but then I'm like, your cells replace themselves every like 7 years or whatever. How the fuck does that work?
Are you still
Like,
Are
you?
you even? Are you?
Are you- yeah,
even
right?
You?
I don't
There's
remember.
no way.
Yeah.
'Cause
Biologically,
I've seen pictures of me.
I'm not the same person I was 20 years ago. Different human being.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen a
But
picture
then what
of
is
yourself, you'd be
moving
like,
over?
What the fuck is that?
Cell memory? Am I just a compilation of cell memory? How does that work?
Now that truly is a ghost in the shell.
Is
There you
there a
go.
soul?
Is there?
Is there?
Or am I
It
just
like-
Seems a
I was
little
like, I don't know
far
about-
fucking fetched if you
I was like, I don't know
ask
about y'all, but I definitely don't have a soul.
tie? Well, when the doctors they cut your chest open, they're just like a floating ghost orb in your chest. And they go, it's your soul.
me. Oh, the soul.
There it
Let me
goes.
just pop that out and
During-
put a
during-
new
During
one.
surgery, they have to
Give
keep
me the
it down.
Ziploc. They open like a
They have to
bag.
keep it from floating out. They're like, don't let
They
it
gotta-
get
they have
out
a
of his
net.
chest. They're like, don't let it escape.
It's like a
It's like
fishing
trying
pole.
to, it's getting out the window. It's getting out the window.
Oh shit! It's like a balloon. It's up in the sky now. It's gone.
That's what that movie.
That's what
that
clouds
Disney
are,
movie's
actually.
about.
They're
Yeah, we
souls.
lost another
Clouds are
one.
souls.
And then they go, they speak to Sam, and they're like, we lost him.
Sorry. His soul is a slippery one.
He's a slip.
That's a good movie. I'll make that movie. It'll
That'll
be called.
just
it'll
be a
called
Renzo
Soul
episode.
They're called
That's
Soul
a good
Doctor.
Soul Doctor. Isn't that literally a Disney movie?
Probably.
No, it's called
Isn't
Soul.
there? Okay, well, isn't that the plot of the movie? Is that his soul flies out of his body?
Yes.
Because he died.
His floor, yeah, because he fucking dies.
Yeah, doctors run around the room trying to grab his soul and they can't. It's too slippery.
Who covered it in butter?
They're like, it went
Ew.
through the... Somebody grab it! Somebody grab it! Stupid. Okay, this is good that you're here, Thatch, because this would have been a very short discussion.
Well, I've
Otherwise.
seen Lanterns, so yeah, came in close.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Lanterns. There will be some
Lanterns.
grain in these lanterns. I hope.
All right, is there? Is
It's
there
kind of
green?
piss stained green, but yeah, there is some green.
There is some green, yeah.
I
There's a
saw
little
the
bit.
title and I was like the title card come up and I was like, this is very yellow.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
Is that not
It's
the
a
fucking
piss? It's piss green.
Well, you guys have seen it. I haven't seen it, so go
Yes.
off, Kings.
Are we allowed to spoil it?
I'll watch it, but you can spoil it if you want.
Yeah, you
I
watch it
know.
like 6
I know
months when it comes
I
out.
know the big spoilers. So
Yeah,
Okay, you know
yeah,
the big one.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because nobody could keep their fucking mouth shut. So
Tyler, what did you think, man?
I thought this was really good. I was
Yeah,
surprised with how into it I was.
I was surprised too. I'm like, I don't know if I didn't really watch the later trailers, but I was like, why didn't they put any of the scenes where these guys are actually having a good banter in the fucking trailer?
Like the funny, clever moments. Not just fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I'm gonna get in the ring.
Fuck you, Junior. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah. I really liked it too. I thought it was very well written. I thought that the central story, the pacing was good. Central story was really compelling, and then I thought that the ending really gave you. I was already invested in the mystery, and that gave you another like hook. That was like, okay, now I gotta know what's happening.
And yeah, it's very interesting. It's also entirely possible that it's not real because we're dealing with shape-shifting aliens.
Yep. And there's a photo of him with like a beard, that from behind the scenes stuff, and I'm like, that little corpse, he didn't have a beard, so when does the beard?
Also, he checks for the ring, and like maybe somebody stole it off him, but maybe also he's checking to be like, but he would be wearing the ring if he had.
Yeah. I do have people saying, I don't know. The creators have said something, and I'm really confused because they didn't really get into detail. But they were like, okay, so in 2016, there's no Guy Gardner, right? No Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
And then they're like, and then somehow, and they said the words like, Guy ends up with that ring. They say like that
they
ring.
Totally flubbed the whatever they were trying to say, but yeah.
So it almost sounds like there's a world where that ring is the ring Guy's using right now in Superman, and that he like Guy
they're totally different.
I know, but like they could have just retconned it, you know. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know, yeah.
But like,
no, I think because also there's a look ahead trailer where Guy's like, Guy gets John out of jail, and he's like, I met Hal in jail when I first met Hal in jail, just like this. So
so he's met Hal before.
Yes, they've met.
Okay, good. Because I was really concerned that they were never going to have I really want to see a moment between Hal and Guy. If we don't get that,
I think we will. There's another scene from another trailer where Guy is like, they're going to send an army after. And also in that trailer where he says, I met Hal just like this, he says specifically after that shit you guys pulled in 2016.
Okay.
So shortly after whatever happens, they met. So I bet he's telling Hal, hey, they're gonna send an army after you, man. And then that's
interesting.
Like, he dies. Blah blah blah.
Interesting. I'm curious. where, because Guy doesn't have the ring, at least in the 2016 timeline as we see it now, or they don't know that he does.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
They are unaware of him currently.
I'm curious where he got his ring. I'm curious how that relates to John, which they appointed as the understudy, and I'm curious what that means in a world post Hal, and John is clearly going to become Green Lantern. That's what I really want to know, is the like hierarchy of that, and I'm wondering if maybe it is that Guy is a little bit more like, it's really sounds like when he's like, they're going to send an army, it really sounds like he's talking about the bosses. I forgot their names, the blue guys. I wonder if he's like, they're like, all right, this guy, we can count on this guy. He's not going to go AWOL. And then, but John and Hal are clearly going into some conspiracy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I wonder if it's. We'll see. I'm very curious what it is, or is it like a ring of a different origin or something like that? You know what I mean? Like I'm curious.
It is very interesting because probably. So John probably has. I don't think we'd see his hand in the 2020 timeline, but. He probably has a ring. It's been 10 years.
I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think he's literally going to get Hal's ring. I think the implication is that he's been waiting freaking 10 years for the ring. I genuinely think that's what it is.
Yeah, if he's had no experience in 10 years, that'd be crazy.
Like
that
he
is
was just
entirely possible though. But Yeah, man, that's so interesting. If that is the case, because I was thinking that would probably mean all three of them have rings all at once, because Hal, if this is Hal, died very recently. And he checks for the ring. He's like, oh, so he's expecting to see it there.
Yep. Yeah, my thought was he was like, and that's also why I'm assuming she called him, because he is the understudy if Hal dies. He's the guy you call when Hal dies to pick up the ring.
Yeah.
You know, I'm guessing
also,
that was
like,
part of it.
who else would she call? You know, she doesn't know.
I guess Guy, I guess.
Hal has a family.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would probably call Guy.
The celebrity one, yeah.
Yeah, and like the one with an actual ring.
Yeah.
you know, like somebody murdered a Green Lantern on my doorstep. I'm probably gonna call the, you know. I'm interested. So I want. So I don't think all three of them will have the rings at the same time. I think
you're right. I think you're right, because
and that's such an important part of the show, and like the theme of the show is like, when does one step down and another one step up?
I think you're right, also because they do the backup Hal, 2006 Hal.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the way to keep Hal around in the 2020 timeline is he gets the ring, and then he has backup Hal to talk to.
And it's a clue. Backup Hal like leaves a message for John, and maybe that Hal is not Hal from 10 years ago, but it's Hal from like a week ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I think that will be. I like that mechanism with the backup Hal was so, I love it because you get to see a younger, there's like character development there, but
you can tell that something changed.
If you zoom out, you're like, okay, clearly they're setting up this mechanic to come back later. That's what that is.
Especially with the end of the episode.
And it doesn't really contribute much in that moment besides like some Hal character development, you know. I do wish he was wearing his suit though in the backup. I think that would have been really cool. You know, if he still had the suit on. It would be nice.
A better suit, maybe.
A better one, not a dog shit one. I really want John's suit to look good. They cannot fuck that up. I'm gonna be so pissed if it looks bad. I'm gonna be so upset. You got this giant.
It's probably gonna come in at the last episode.
Yeah.
But it better be good. It better be dope.
It better be.
Better be comic booky, you know.
It better be.
I mean, you're gonna have Guy flexing on him, just fucking his great drip the entire time. You gotta try to one up him at least.
And he's built like a brick shithouse. Like show off some of his
show
like,
off.
You know what I mean?
Show it up a little bit.
Show it up a little bit.
Show me some muscle.
A little bit. The casting is great in my opinion. I think they really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like I really like this. I really like Hal. I really like John quite a bit.
Yeah. They're much more likable than the trailers pitched them.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. John's like, that's just Jon Stewart, bro.
Yeah.
Like they just found him.
Yeah. And then with the beard, like, yep, you got it.
Yep. Yeah. You're like, oh, there he is. That's the guy.
That's him.
That's him. That's great. And I was impressed by Kyle Chandler. And I do like how we see so many different stages of Hal. That's probably one of my favorite parts. We get to see his evolution. And there's a lot of history.
More, because I think we're probably going to see what changed at 2006 to like fuck him up.
Yes, I think you're right. Yes. And I wonder if it will be shortly after he records that copy.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
At some point we'll get to see what he was like in 2026
as
well. So.
Which I'm really excited about. And I also like, I mean, he's been Green Lantern for like 40 years, right? Like he's got 40 years of Green Lanterning.
Yeah. 1986.
The only thing I'm a little confused or I'm a little nervous about is that it really sounds like they're gonna tie in. I forgot his name. That freaking alien that dies and gives Hal. Yeah, it sounds like they're gonna tie in Abin Sur into the conspiracy and like he was, and Hal finding the ring was a mistake, you know, because Abin Sur was like a red coat to the Lantern Corps or whatever because he was finding out about
on to something that they didn't want him to be and they probably killed him or something.
There was no human Lantern before Hal, and so I think the story they're building is that
like they were never meant to come to Earth, so there's something about it.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that, you know, even when you see Hal mention when he's talking about not wearing the costume, he's like, you know, when you wear a tie because you're younger, you want to impress people, and then you don't. I think the idea is going to be that Hal was a functioning by the books Green Lantern, and then something started to change, and now the Hal we're seeing is strayed so far away from like the Lantern Corps that's why they want to replace him so they can get a guy that they can control easier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they're doing all this, like not how they usually would, and then
exactly.
Something like what happens with Sinestro probably happened, and that's what jaded Hal.
Yeah,
but then also There's one line in one of the trailers where it's like, John asks him, "I heard you broke the code," or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I think like maybe they wanted him to kill Sinestro or something like that, and he didn't go along with it. And so he's kind of been looking for a reason to tell the Guardians to fuck off. Like, something at some point seeded this mistrust in Hal, probably. Like, that's why he's not backing himself up. He's looking for some lead into like what their deal is.
And he's suspicious, which is why he's monitoring where Abin Sur died and where he got the ring, because he knows there's some funky business there. And which is cool in the idea that like the Abin Sur death is a part of this long form conspiracy that like causes, you know, John eventually to redefine what it means to be a Green Lantern. Yada 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 is cool. My only issue is kind of scales down Hal's story, right? Like Hal's whole story is a result of this conspiracy, and then leads into the next thing. And it's like, well, even if he has 40 years of history, it really doesn't feel like it's that expansive. If it was him just kind of
not going to get much of it.
Yeah, and it's just him like doing spare jobs for them back and forth, when the real story was this random conspiracy thing that's, you know, it just kind of feels like it's shrunken down that a little bit. But it'll probably make the overall storytelling of the season better, like this story on its own, you know, just in terms of world building. Like, he stopped a civil war, but that really wasn't the real issue at hand. That was kind of like him just, you know.
Yeah, and if he's not really dead, I think whatever the ultimate conspiracy reveal ends up being would totally lead into Hal becoming Parallax and destroying the Guardians.
Yes, 100%. Yes, I agree. I completely agree, because we know what the Manhunter comic book origins and all that.
They're the first draft, basically.
Yeah. They're a part of the messy past of the Guardians and stuff like that. So it's also, though, I will say, a little interesting to start by, we're not just deconstructing Hal here, we're deconstructing the Lantern mythos as a whole. And so if the Guardians are a part of this conspiracy, and if they are assholes and we're not supposed to be rooting for them, going forward, like, that kind of limits a lot of the Green Lantern stories you can tell, like with John. You know, and I guess you could bring in the other Lantern Corps, but then again, it's not the Green Lanterns, it's just John.
And you could have maybe Guy and John like building a new Corps, maybe.
That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. And then that's how you get in what's her name? Forgot her name.
Yes.
I
don't remember what her name is either, but I love her. She's fantastic.
She's fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
And the artist one, I forgot his name. The artist one that does the crazy constructs. There's a Lantern that's a male Lantern artist, and he comes after John. Yeah, and so the idea is his constructs are really vivid because
they rebuild the new Corps and it's only humans.
It's only humans, no more aliens.
Fuck off, aliens.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It is. Yeah, there's a lot to chew on. It's very interesting.
But it's a good show in its own right. It's a good show in its own terms. Like zooming back in on the show, it's a good show.
It does really feel like comic book characters just walked in on set of like
True Detective.
Yeah, True Detective. Like, all these other actors are so like TV actors. They really don't feel like big, budget type actors.
Yeah.
But they're still doing good. It's still very very fun.
I think it's doing well. I think it got pretty good viewership.
Yeah, I think I think there was some report about it doing like bang or not.
Yeah. So their whole like way to gaslight the general audience into watching a Green Lantern show by being like, it's like True Detective. I guess it worked.
Yeah.
I guess it worked.
I mean, my dad was like, that looks interesting. And I was like, oh, shit. My dad watches the Lanterns of all things.
Lanterns saw the biggest premiere for a DC Studio show on HBO Max. Yep.
Ever?
1.3 million viewers in...
More than Penguin?
Yep.
Penguin did really well. Penguin was very successful.
It's his biggest DC show, so yeah.
Wow.
And Peakmaker.
Well,
and Peakmaker. Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, I'm
gonna funny how Marvel is locking out with their TV and DC is locking in.
Yeah, right.
They're focusing on animation. They're like, oh, we're doing animation TV shows. They suck. Nobody watches them.
It's because
DC's like, well,
Marvel loves to learn the wrong lessons.
Yeah,
and then it's their favorite thing to do.
They course correct way too late, and they're like,
oh,
and also way too hard.
MCU is also at the whim of Disney, who also learns way too late. You know what I mean?
Again, all the wrong lessons.
All the wrong lessons. Exactly. Yeah.
Sometimes they let them cook though. You know, sometimes they're like, okay,
that piece of media that wasn't working. Fuck it. Kill it.
Fuck it. Get rid of it. Oh,
Burn
it
it
was
to the
working, but it had
ground.
slightly less viewership. Cancel it.
But it didn't make as much money. It's canceled.
delete it. Delete it. Get rid of it.
Hey, somebody got a live action remake we can make?
It's not another fucking shitty live action remake. There we go.
Yeah, they're filming.
It's not a
Tangled
sequel
right
to
now.
a live action remake. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, they're gonna do a live action Moana 2, I bet.
Oh
I bet.
no, Moana 2's. Oh no.
Moana 1 is bad. Oh no, Moana 2. No.
Oh,
No.
Live action remake of a bad movie? Oh, that'll be
Was
great.
Moana 2 good?
I didn't
I
like
don't
it that
think so.
much.
Alright. Nobody talked about it. It made like $1 billion, but no one gave a fuck about it.
Well, children like it, I guess.
Just
I
wait,
guess
wait, bro.
I mean-
wait until they do fucking Frozen live action.
Frozen live action? Oh, it's happening. It's
Oh,
happening.
it's totally happening. They're doing Frozen 3 and 4.
It'll make
so-
$3 billion.
They're doing 4 Frozens? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the plan. 4.
I saw 3. I know there's like a new like woman.
I think they're
or
trying to do
something.
like a Spider-Verse thing with it.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I don't
It's fucking
know.
Frozen.
I have a theory, but I'm not going to talk about my fucking Frozen 3 theory.
You don't
Okay.
you want to talk about your Frozen 3 theory?
I think the villain they're introducing is the actual Ice Queen, because Elsa was supposed to be like the Ice Queen from the fairy tales, was like evil, but they made her, you know, a loser and good.
She's the real one.
So I think this is gonna be the real one. It's like an actual evil bitch.
Brayden, did you hear they actually bought you? They own you.
Yeah, bro.
Merger was successful. It got approved by Congress. Now they own you.
Yeah, your ass is theirs.
Your ass is theirs.
Mickey's gonna
Yeah.
bend you
What will they
over, bro.
What will they
Yep.
do with Brayden? What will they do?
They're gonna
Fuck
scan
you.
you and put. They're gonna fuck you. All the Disney
that's
execs are gonna
obvious.
pull up to your door.
That's without saying, but I mean, what are they gonna do with me as a brand?
They're gonna nothing. They just want to own you. They're gonna pull up to your door.
Oh, they want to own me.
They just want you.
They're all prepared. They're all in their little suits.
They're all in their little.
And then they
suits.
look,
They're all
and
like
then
fine.
who the fuck? One of the Bobs looks at you and is like, "Time," and then that's when you know
And I lock my door.
they own your door.
Try to fight my
Oh,
way.
They snap their fingers and it
Oh.
turns into cash. It disappears.
They would, yeah. They can like be like, that's mine, that's mine. And they're just like buying shit.
They just
They're gonna
you
they're
lock
gonna,
the
like,
door,
they're gonna, like, scope
and they
you. They're
have
gonna
two
put you in the
construction
force
guys come in and take it off the hinges and walk away with it.
Yep.
I'm like, no, that's my famous door.
that's my favorite door.
That's my favorite door.
Not the whole house, just the door. That's what he's upset about.
Don't fucking take my door. Don't touch it.
Oh god.
That's good. I like this idea. And then they all bend me over and fuck me.
Take turns.